minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Good evening, lovely people. Welcome back to the Monday Night Live Show with Team Kopish. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Got some interesting topics to talk about tonight. Could there be a return for the European Super League? Who knows? Could Liverpool be involved as well? Again, who knows? Also going to be speaking about rumours of Tyler Morton, the generational talent that is, who could be moving on in January. And there is more talk, this time from Ian Doyle, thinking and saying that Zubimendi is going to join Liverpool in January. Some big talking topics there. Matt Drift, how you doing, boys?
We're fresh off of a show where we had one of our brothers going crazy, and now we've moved into another stream where one of our other brothers is going crazy.
Bro,
it's been a bad day, Matt, isn't it?
Did I hear correctly? Did I hear correctly?
Yes. You heard what I said. Do you want me to repeat
it? Generational.
With a capital G.
What are you drinking? That ain't apple juice. You're drinking salt water or something. Because that is crazy, bro.
Said what I said, bro.
Man said generational. Yeah, I know what it is. It's because the people them are getting onto you, innit? That's what it is. You're feeling pressure.
No, when
you do that look, I know what that look means. I got it. Do you know what it is? I got it because I had to come out and admit it on one of my streams actually the other day. And I have to say it on Kop-Ish. And I'm going to say it here because this is where everyone is.
It's just Anthony Gordon thing.
No, not even Anthony Gordon, because that's what he was. No, not even that, because I addressed it again today. This is Matt's wife.
You know that guy, is he?
No, he's not. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not, bro. No.
I got a bag of stuff wrong, bro.
Bro, do you know what it is?
Me and Drift did try and save you. Me and Drift did try and save you from that.
But you could say he hasn't adapted, which is very true. But what I've seen, just the lack of. Do you know, I'll be honest with you, and this is me being real. It's the lack of quality. And what it is hard to gauge, and this is where it is kind of hit and miss. You can be very good in another league, but going to the next league, is that going to translate? Because, bro, he's got all the time in the world in the Dutch league. And yet, why are people trying to put? Why are we talking about? Raw man's. This is how people are out for blood today.
Yeah, that sounds.
All right. If that's the case, shout out to all the man them that thought Anthony Gordon is the truth. Because I don't really care. I said he's not crap. I said he's decent. You man wanted him as your first choice left winger. How's that going? Brothers, don't get me wrong, the brother's decent. He's decent. I'm not gonna
decent.
No, he's decent, bro. Anthony Gordon's a decent player, bro. He's a decent player.
We have to just admit, everyone who watches football has howlers from time to time on people they think will be good players, and then they don't become good players. That's just the nature of the beast, man.
It happens.
Anthony Gordon's a good footballer.
Bro, I've been watching Newcastle live all season, Cal.
Oh, I've watched them quite a few times as well. He's a good footballer.
He's very average, bro.
Drift, I say slightly, but no, he's slightly better than average. I will say that he's slightly better than average.
All right, he's a 6 out of 10.
He's a 7 out of 10 minimum.
No way.
I mean,
No.
you guys are fighting over one mark. Don't fight
Come on,
over that.
He's
It's
not
one
a
mark.
6 out of 10. He's a 7 out of 10, man.
6 or 7. Potato.
There's people in the
potato.
chat that would put players like Gakpo on a 7. There's no way Gordon's as good as Gakpo. No chance.
Do you know what I
No
mean?
chance. But let's not go down that road. I don't want to talk
Let's
about
not do this tonight. Let's not do this tonight. Because again, this is me admitting I committed a crime when I said Liverpool should go all out for Matt's Wi-Fi, and I was wrong. I hold my hands up. I was wrong in it. So yeah.
Just to know where your head is at in terms of the whole situation of how you're feeling about Wi-Fi, though. If I told you right now, straight swap, no problem, boom, bish bosh, Endo for Wi-Fi, would you do it?
Of course
No.
you would.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you would.
No. But I don't think you understand. He had one decent game in the first game, but he made a mistake. I think maybe led to a goal, but then he made up for it. And he's been injured, so he hasn't really shown anything to make me think otherwise. No, I have to be honest. I'll be real. I'll say no. As things stand right now, no, he hasn't done enough. He hasn't. I mean, he's hardly played. So you know what I mean?
Look at Alex's comment.
You know what I mean? What did Alex say?
He
He
said,
said, no, let's do this. Some relationships are meant to be toxic.
I just it. Nah.
Like,
Yeah, bro, I'll be real. He just drift. No.
No, that's fair enough. At least I know where you're at in terms
But
of like.
bro, you know me already. I've changed a lot over the years since people know me. People used to say I live with the Ferris guys to be this, like, so to speak, always for Liverpool gonna win no matter what. But I can admit when I'm wrong in it, and that's one thing that you learn. Drift, we'll have a conversation, yeah, because the other person is still gonna sit there with a straight face. And you're going to try not to laugh when I say this. He said, I repeat, Tyler Morton is a generational talent, bro.
I know.
That's the generational talent, to be exact.
Bro, we won't get into it now, though, Carl, but I think what it is, because you're using generation.
Matt Pfeiffer for Morton.
Let's not do, but
If you say
I
yes,
can admit when I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm
stream,
wrong.
bro. I'll end this stream. I'll go above both of you and I'll end
Can
the
I
stream.
say one thing? Quick question.
It'll be the shortest Kopish you've ever seen, bro.
Is Thiago a generational talent?
That is more than generational.
Is Gravenberch a generational talent?
Generation, yeah, Gravenberch is.
Would you say Salah's generational talent?
No, I don't think I would have said Salah.
Even okay, maybe out of Egypt. So maybe I'm slightly moving the goalpost. Maybe
Yeah.
Egypt's generational.
No, Cal, if you remember what he was like when he was at Basel, he was generational. Salah was tearing it up at Basel, bro.
No, he was doing well. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying he was generational.
Oh, they were calling him the Egyptian Zidane, bruv, when he was at
No,
Basel.
the Egyptian Messi. But they've said that about everyone who can dribble that.
What about is Virgil a generational talent?
No.
End the stream, Dave. End the
No.
stream.
When you say generational talent, we're talking about players who my adaptation of generation is you're a young player seen as a prodigy who's going to be a generational talent, right?
Yeah.
Bruv, did anyone know of Virgil when he was 21, 22?
No, Cal,
You're younger.
generational just means that no matter what point of your career,
You're
you
talking
are
about
somebody
rep.
who is
I know what
above
Cal
all.
means. He's talking about when you're perceived at a young age to be generational. But what can happen is when it transpired, you go back and look and go, he was generational, but maybe people didn't see it. Put it like this, Cal. All I'm trying to get to is this, and I'm sure you probably realized.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So what's
No, no,
everyone's? Hold on. No,
Cal,
no,
I'm trying to trigger you. Wait, let me land.
No, I've just got a question. I want to ask, what is the definition of generational?
It's like they're once in a lifetime generational player. Whether you
Okay,
the
so
definition of
my
generational is
definition is
yeah.
different then. My definition is
okay.
different. If that's the case, then Gravenberch isn't a once in a lifetime player. All right, I've got you all now, innit?
Wait there. Pump the brakes. He's realizing his generational talent now. Because I'll be real, there's not many players in, and again, I know people can say.
But this is my point. Gravenberch is brilliant, but you wouldn't say he's a once in a lifetime player. So
all right,
generational.
But we can take Gravenberch off the table. Virgil, Trent is generational.
Yeah. But Trent been generational.
No, but bro, what I'm trying to say is this though. I'm using these names almost to be like as an example of the caliber of players that we're seeing.
I see anyone
and I can see that look in your eye now because you know where I'm going with this, bro.
I ain't seen anyone else like Tyler.
How I know you.
I don't see anyone else.
I know you. You was hasty when you said Morton generational talent, bro.
I ain't seen anyone else like him.
Guys, generational can be at any point. you can either start off generational and everyone sees the potential for you to be what you are, or by the end of your career, you look back and you go, oh my days, you're one of the greatest to ever do it. Either way, you're generational. It's just different metrics of judging it.
How you
It doesn't
perceive,
have to
yeah, at the
only be
time.
you're a kid and you come through and you're like Lionel Messi and everyone knows you're going to. Because
No, but
Cristiano
I've-
Ronaldo never came through looking like that. And look what he's gone on to be.
I
What?
think Cal knows
doesn't
just
work.
messing
Hold on,
around.
whoa, wait. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't come
Guys,
through.
we're 10 minutes into the show.
wait.
When Cristiano Ronaldo was
bro.
16, 17, nobody
Perfect.
thought he was going to be arguably on the Maradona level of where people put him in the world's best ever.
So what?
People knew he was good, but nobody thought he was going to be compared with players like
Drift,
that.
I'll be real. In
Ronaldo
Portugal,
was
he
a
was seen.
record-breaking signing from Manchester United, who were one of the best, if
No,
not
no.
the best teams in the world at the
He
time.
was seen
Oh,
in Portugal.
17, 18.
Him and correct no, but in Portugal, he was seen, and again, him and Quaresma were both seen as generational talents. But I get Drift's point though. What
Hold
he's
on,
basically
But
trying to
did
say-
By the
anybody
way-
think he was going to be what he is now? No.
No,
they
no,
didn't.
no,
By the way,
that's fair to say.
generational-
That is I agree
generational
with you, that's
talent
fair
and
to say.
generational players are two different things, by the way, as well. Virgil was a generational player. He wasn't a generational talent.
All right,
But
but
you have
our
to have
question.
generational
No,
talent
Drift.
to
I've got
be a
him. I've got him.
generational player.
Drift.
Not
I've got him.
necessarily.
Drift. I've got him. Watch this. So which one is Morton?
Both.
Oh my brother. You know what? I'm sorry, people. What's today's date? The 14th of October. Yeah, I'm sorry we lost a member today. It's unfortunate these things do happen. Sometimes relationships, friendships, they just end their course, unfortunately. Brother Cal. Broski. What?
When you lot see it, come back to me on it, innit? We'll speak about Morton in a bit.
Cal, generational. Are you all right? Quick question: are you putting him in the same bracket as Trent? Then that's the easiest way for me to say it to you.
Nah, just a tier below.
So there's tears now for Cal. You better sip that whatever that juice is. You better sip that drink, bro.
You lot are so easy to rat this, unreal. But I doubled down on the generational talent, generational player. Virgil wasn't a generational talent.
I think they're one and the same. It just depends on
Can't
what
be.
part of your career that you figure it out.
Generational
You don't
talent.
have to come through
As
a
Tron
16.
says, generational talent is living up to your insane expectations and maintaining that consistent. Was Neymar generational talent, boys?
Yeah, of course he was.
Yeah, he was.
Right.
Yeah.
Was Virgil a generational talent?
To be
You
honest
know
with
what?
you,
Can I be real?
He's a
Can I
ge-
be
he's a-
real?
he's a
I'll be
generational
real.
player,
I'll be
but he's
real.
not
I'll be
generational
real.
talent.
I was a little bit in the dark with Virgil because I only, and this is me being again, I'm very honest. I only really knew about Virgil when he was at Celtic. I didn't know when he was at Groningen. I don't know how he was perceived. That's something that I'd have to go and look at.
Exactly.
But so I can't really. But what I will say though, he was. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Hold on. I'm going to use another example, Max.
I know.
Sorry, just
Oh,
go
so you're
ahead.
trying to say he wasn't a generational talent, but he's a generational player because the talent is
generational
obviously a
player.
talent ID
Uh-huh.
from when. I get what you're trying to say, but my whole point of this, and I know you was trolling, but what I was just basically trying to get at is that was a bold statement that he came out with.
No,
to start the
but I
show.
just needed
It's
to
very,
rattle
very
the
bold.
page from early.
No,
all right, so let me ask you.
you're
hold on,
folding
hold on,
now
hold on.
because we got you.
No. Come on. You know I don't feel
Let me ask you a question so that we can settle it and then we can move on from it. Because obviously everyone has their own opinion on this. Quaresma was a generational talent,
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, he was.
but his whole career nowhere near lived up to it.
But that's
So
yeah,
where do we actually put him in the realms
No, but,
of
no,
what
but
he
this
is?
is where I
He's
understand what Cam means. He
generational
was seen as generational talent, sorry, but didn't live up to expectations. Ronaldo was
Yeah,
seen as
so he's not
generational talent as well.
generational
but
So
player.
lived up to it.
so one more question. How do you
Yeah.
become a generational player if you didn't have generational talent?
Because you can be a late bloomer.
Because what can happen is when at that time when you was in the academy, people might not have saw
You might
what you
have
had,
just
but
been
then
average.
maybe years gone by, you've unlocked that. You had it, but maybe didn't show it. That's why it's kind of a little bit.
But doesn't it
there's a
always
little
have
bit of
to
a grey
be
area.
there though?
No, not necessarily. Because
So
you
you
guess
can
not,
believe
you
that
are,
you can
as long
go
as you
from
get
being
there,
just any random person.
Frank Lampard's a perfect example.
All right, do you know the best way for me to describe it? You know, in Football Manager when they used to do Wonder Kids, I don't know if they
Yeah.
still do it. So I ain't played Football Manager
Yeah.
for time. I guess the argument will be, were they Wonder Kids? Because that's how that you're seen as a generational talent. Like like Lenny Euro is supposed to be a generational talent. I guess.
Yeah. You know, I think everybody just has their own.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's perception.
De Ligt was seen as a generational talent, but he's not going to be a generational player.
Balotelli was seen as a generational.
Balotelli, perfect example.
Yeah, there's a few.
Balotelli for his age group was seen as the best in the world. Yamal currently generational talent. Whether he becomes the guy, Ronaldo was 100% a generational talent. It was him and charisma.
I still want to know. I want to see the prescription. What they? No, I shouldn't even say that. But you see, Messi when they gave him the growth hormones, I'm not gonna lie, fam.
But if you're saying Cristiano weren't a generational talent,
he was a wicked young player. No one was talking about Ronaldo the way they were talking about Ronaldinho or Messi. Those when Neymar, when those players were coming through, they were getting the hype from jump. Cristiano Ronaldo was not getting that level of hype.
But about 17.
He was 17 when he signed.
I'd say that's when he got the hype.
Yeah, and everybody knew he had potential, but no one was going, this guy's going to be the best to do it. Nobody was saying that.
No, but Jeff, what I'm saying is him and charisma were both seen as generational talents in Portugal at that time, if I'm not mistaken.
Look,
I don't think no one's wrong, though. I'm not saying you're wrong, Jeff. It's about perception.
I don't think he was in that bracket. I think people like Ibrahimovic, Rooney, Neymar, those are the players who everyone in the world was like, no, this kid is going to be the shit. Everyone knew Ronaldo was good, but nobody was saying he's going to be the best ever. But that's just my
again, I can only speak on
generational. Doesn't mean you're going to be the best ever. No one said these players were going to be the best ever.
I mean, arguably, you're going to be. If you're generational, you're going to be one of the best.
No one said Balotelli was going to be the best ever. No one said that Zlatan
at the time they were. I remember
one
at
ever
the
said
time.
Balotelli's going to be the best. What over?
Bro, when he first broke into the Inter Milan team, that was the hype around him. He was getting the ridiculous hype when he first broke in.
People said that Balotelli would be go on to be one of the best ever.
That's very true.
At the time when he was like 17, 18 pro. I do not remember the way Balotelli was getting spoken about.
I never heard anyone.
Matt, please tell me you remember the way Balotelli was getting spoken about when he first came through. He was seen as Inter Milan's like everything. Like they were like, he's going to be.
He was seen. No, he was seen as generational talent.
We all thought he was going to go on and be one of the best.
I agree with you.
In the world, but we never thought he was going to be one of the best to ever do it.
No. But what you're saying is, Balotelli when he came through the rankings at Inter Milan was seen as generational talent. He was seen as like. As you literally what it says on the tin, a once in a lifetime generational. That's what he was perceived, bro.
He had more hype than Cristiano.
I never said that. But
I don't. That's hard to say. Yeah.
Way more hype than Cristiano.
But he was seen as a generational talent. 100. Listen, you're both right. You're both right because again, if someone's been discovered at 18 years old and generational, and someone's been discovered at 14, you're both seeing a generational talent. It just depends on how far along in your career someone notices that you have that talent. That's why I think you're actually both right. I don't think there's a way to really define it. Because like you're saying, Drift, you made a very valid point. How can you be a generational player if you don't have generational talent? So it could be a case if you had it, but no one just saw it like that. And then later on down the line, people see it. And to Carl's point, the other way around, you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you. You're both right. Pato, bro. Pato was seen at one time. They were saying things like he could be the new R9. Not R9 playing style, but he could be that impactful.
And Aguero.
Yeah. So there's a lot of them. There's a lot of players that are.
No, but Aguero lived up to it though, Cal. Pato didn't. That's the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Generational talent, generational players.
Yeah,
Aguero is a generational player.
There's two categories because because there's players that have that talent but don't fulfill the potential.
Like Haaland, for example, is a person who's on the cusp of becoming a generational player. He's a generational talent. He's on the cusp of being a generational player. So we'll see. Hopefully, he doesn't achieve it at Man City.
Ben Arthur, that's a shout. Ben Arthur was a generational talent for sure.
100%.
Big up Lee in the chat. Big up yourself, bro. What did
you?
Hold on. What? Is someone being disrespectful? Because we're not doing that. I'm just checking now. I'm checking receipts. Now, carry on the show, guys. I'm going to do it something. Okay, cool. Carry on the show. Lee brought something to my attention. Big up yourself, Lee, bro.
Going to speak about one of the topics that have come out today, and that is potentially the Super League being set to debut in 2025, September 2025. So the CEO of the Super League came out with a statement today saying, "We are studying new technologies and the business model built on them because we believe that football fans deserve a better and more affordable experience on their screens." Right. I remember it was 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, during the pandemic when the Super League stuff came out. And every single fan for the first time, or every set of fans, should I say, for the first time, came together and were unanimous in their thought process regarding the Super League. We all protested, we all had our say on it, and we all said we hated the sound of it. At the time, didn't really like the way the setup was in terms of it was a closed club. So teams who were in it from the beginning would always stay in it. They'd get a certain amount of money every year. I think they'd have to relinquish some of their responsibilities in the Premier League, FA Cup and things like that. Lo and behold, the Super League was cancelled. 4 years later, we're effectively seeing the Super League in the form of the Champions League. Yeah. UEFA and FIFA have continued to be as corrupt as always, but if anything, even worse now. So, Matt, I'll start with you on this one. Would you be willing to hear out the terms of the Super League this time?
I knew at some point we were going to see a Super League where it's in a slightly different way. And that's what, like you said, UEFA did now. I'm going to be real. I don't mind as much as maybe I did before. However, I still feel like the main issue is the burden on the players, though. Because all it means is players play more games. I don't think people are going to mind too much about seeing, that league, so to speak, and top teams playing each other on X, Y, and Z. But I think it's just going to rinse the players. And I think that's all we care about, because you care about your club first before you care about anything else in it. So I don't know if I really want to see it, but at the same time, I've kind of accepted I'm going to see it. I'm kind of seeing it in a form now under UEFA, and I have to live with it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, innit? I don't want to see it maybe because, again, it just means burnout. Players get injured. It means, whoever you support, you're going to be thinking, like, if that player gets injured, like, we're in trouble now. But I do think that's where the game is heading. The game is all about money, unfortunately. It is a business. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people want to maximize as much as they can. But I don't think they can do it like how the US do it in terms of, like, so see how in NBA, for example, Cal, like, okay.
Drift, I'm gonna bring this up, and because it's gonna lead in with this. UEFA keeps around a third of Champions League money for administration and payouts. We don't know what the administrative costs are or who the payouts go to, but a third of the money is kept back for that. We have sat here for years and said,
from TV money and that kind of thing, you mean?
Just all revenue. Keep a third back.
Yeah.
We know UEFA have been corrupt for a while now. And they were the most vocal about the Super League and everything. And then they went and changed things as soon as they saw that the fans were backing them. Given how they've been moving, do you trust UEFA continuing how they're going on?
What, with like the new format and all that
with
kind of stuff?
Everything pertaining to.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go as far as to say that keeping 1/3 is that out of order. Like, if they're the ones who run the situation, profit does have to be made to some degree. Money has to be kept to some degree.
A third of the money, though, Drew.
Well, again, it would depend where it's going and who it's going to. But
that's what I'm saying. There's no
explanation. I'm not overly angry at that, because I think clubs are very healthily paid from Champions League. You do make a lot of money from Champions League. That's the whole reason everybody wants to be in it.
All right, so let me ask you a question, Drew. Let's say, for example, Liverpool brought in a revenue of 200 million, but only saw 50 million of that. Do you think that's fair? Because I don't.
No, but life ain't fair, though.
No, but forget about life being fair, bro. That doesn't mean you make life more unfair.
No, because there are going to be clubs that are more attractive than others, right?
So I asked you, as a Liverpool fan, if we were bringing in 200 mil, are you all right with UEFA having 150 mil or only giving us a 50 mil out of that 200 mil.
So when you say Liverpool are bringing in 200 mil, you mean the amount of eyes that watch the Champions League for Liverpool alone generates that much
Let's
money?
just say Liverpool Football Club bringing 200 million pounds worth of revenue, but we only see 50 million of that. Would you be all right with that?
If everyone else is getting 50 million, yeah.
Why though? Why should?
Because I believe everyone in the tournament should make the same money, regardless of whether you're a bigger club or not. I don't think because that's the reason why La Liga is how it is. Because Barcelona and Real Madrid keep all the money for themselves, and then it messes up the smaller teams. I do believe if you're in the competition, even if you're a bigger club, that everybody should be given the same amount. You should go make your extra money from advertising, from sponsorship deals, from merchandise, from all that stuff. But in the competition, yeah, I kind of think everybody should be paid the same.
So they've extended it from, what was it, 20 odd teams to now 32. They've extended the amount of games, but the split stayed the same. Do you think that's fair?
So say that again, sorry.
They've extended the amount of teams in there, so the amount of games has been extended. The amount of everything else has been extended, but the split stay the same. Do you think that's fair?
No, obviously it should have been adjusted accordingly. Yeah. So
I asked, UEFA keep on doing a bit of madness, keep on getting away with it. How far are they going to push this before people go, enough's enough?
I think people already are saying enough's enough, to be honest. Well, some people are anyway.
So I asked, does something need to be done with UEFA, a la a Super League, where even though none of us really like change, where it is a bigger split for the clubs, you know, the teams that are actually the ones going out there putting on the entertainment and doing the hard work, as opposed to people who, when Champions League finals comes around, fans can't go because corporate seats have to be filled instead of actual paying fans.
This is a tough one, man, because I understand both sides of the coin. So it is a tough one. I mean, I know football might not be the same as normal life, but this is just how life is. Like, do you know how hard I used to work on a Saturday afternoon when I used to work in retail? I used to work my arse off. I'm not a millionaire like the boys who sit up there and only pay me £6 an hour or £8 an hour or whatever it was I used to get paid. And I used to work my arse off. Like, that's kind of just how life is. Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world. How much does an Amazon delivery driver make? Like, that's kind of just, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of just how the world is. It's difficult. I see both sides of the situation.
And why did you stop working that Saturday job then?
I just got too old for retail, bro.
But if they paid you a bit more, you'd have probably stayed a bit more longer, right?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's a young man's thing.
So if they doubled your salary,
young man's thing,
but no, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about the time you left. If they doubled your salary, you'd have left.
Nah. I mean, it's different because I was just done with retail. I couldn't be
think about it, right?
Bro. Nah, but I'm never gonna lie. Even if you told me right now, at my age, yeah, go back into retail and we'll pay you 70 grand a year, I say fuck no. I'd say no chance. I am not running up and down after next people. I don't care how much money you give me now. I mean, it's a bad example, obviously, because retail is a very strenuous, stressful job. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? But you get my point. Like, I'd be an Amazon delivery driver for 70 grand a year, 100%.
Matt, I'll come back to you. How different do you think the Super League from what they proposed at the time, or what they revised, should I say, is different from what we're seeing in the Champions League right now?
I'm trying to remember the exact format. But
so I think it was around the same amount of teams.
Yeah.
What
about the games? Format. Yeah. Games played.
It was a league format, and also I think at the beginning you had a set teams in there. No one could leave, no one could come in. But then they changed it on merit, so teams could come in and out of the league.
Taking more of a thought about it now, I'm gonna be real. It's gonna happen at some point, in my opinion. But once we see that, I think football is just not done, but it's done from the era that we know of it as. We don't really want to see that. I'll tell you why. All it is the rich get richer and the poorer get poorer. That's all that happens, really and truly. Hence why they want certain teams in there. Do you get what I'm saying? Not only that, players are already complaining about Nations League. Can you imagine Super League? Bro, no player wants to play more games than what they're playing now. That's the reality. Rodri's actually been quite outspoken about it. And look what happened. Lo and behold, he got injured. And that's obviously like horrible to see. I don't want to see no player get injured. Like,
on the flip side, yeah.
No, but just quickly as well, just quickly.
Go on.
If you want to see the best football in the world, you need to see the players play at optimal level. Yeah. Optimal level is not every 3 to 4 days football. That's not optimal level. Hence why you get injuries and lack of quality. Hence why when we say things like, oh, we played on Sunday, we're playing again on Tuesday, because we're like, well, the players are going to be tired. All these more games and whatever just means players, we won't see top quality football. We actually won't, because players will be tired. Players will get injured. There'll be more injuries. But all it will mean, it will be like people like FSG, Ineos, whoever, the Real Madrid man, them, whoever they are, they're just going to sit there and cash the checks in, because this is where it's not about the players. It's about the higher ups, shall we say. I don't want to say too much. It's about them, how they want to make money. Because if they actually thought about a product where it was viable, in my opinion, you would ask the players. You want to know why? Because the players are the ones that make the display of football. Like, without the players, you got no product. The problem is what they're trying to do now is they're trying to change the product to how they want it, and the players are supposed to go along with it. All you're gonna find is that they'll be forced to do it. They won't like it. Players will be unhappy, and I don't think it will be what people, even people that are in that like it, they won't enjoy it. Like I said, the football will be crap. It won't be that great. What? Because you see Real Madrid play Liverpool. Well, we've seen that a million times. What's the difference? What? Because it's rebranded in the Super League. Like, it don't make no difference. Players will be tired. Players will be rested. It's just all for the people them upstairs. That's the easiest way for me to say. It doesn't benefit anybody. It doesn't benefit the fans, in my opinion.
All right, let me play devil's advocate just quickly, Cal, on what Matt was saying, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get slewed for this, but I'm going to take Cal. I'm going to take some pressure off Cal for once.
For once.
If that's the situation, though, Matt, is it not for the player to have some self-awareness and also for the manager to rotate his squad? And Rodri doesn't play 88 games in one season. I know there's pressure, but shouldn't you have a squad good enough that Rodri can sit out and not play 4 games in 10 days or whatever it may be? Shouldn't he have some sense within himself to go, Gaffer, I need this game off, you know? I know this game's important, but my legs are feeling heavy. I need this game off. Isn't that something that the uppers could push back on and say, but you got a 26-man squad? Who told you got to play the same players every game, week in, week out, and rinse the shit out of them? Is that not...
I'll say this to you then. The ruling's now changed. How many subs do we have now, Drift?
5.
We have 5 subs, yeah? They was against the 5 sub rule. Now it's gone to 5. Every team in the Premier League is now able to have 5. So there's enough rotation. There's enough rotation to the point where, I know this is a bit of a joke, but I'm genuinely being serious about it at the same time. It's a joke, but being serious. FPL. Hard to predict FPL. Because you don't know who's going to start, because of rotation is now more of a thing. I think people are rotating even more so now than they have before. So managers...
We're not laughing at you.
No. I've probably seen something.
Yeah, Lee's killing me, bro.
I see that. So I can see it.
I got nothing left.
What was I gonna say?
It depends who's doing the work, Lee. You don't have to do all the work, brother.
So what I'm trying to say is this.
I like to get my miles in still.
Yeah, but every now and again, it's okay to relinquish control. You get what I mean?
I like to get my miles in, Drift, man. No pain, no gain, brother. No pain, no
Everyone
gain.
in the chat, let me
Man
know
said
if
you're
you've
not
ever
pulling
beat
guard
with a
no more,
Fitbit
you
on.
know.
Does it let you know what's going on? Or
Man said you're pulling guard.
Fitbit.
yeah, has anyone ever beat wearing a Fitbit? Does it let you know how many?
What are you
calories
just there like? So, well, one sec. Ah,
I'm
nah.
just saying, does it let you know how many calories you burn? I'm interested.
I don't
Man
think
said
it
calories.
records that, bro. I gotta be real.
Yeah, this conversation got left still.
It's Lee's fault.
Blame it on
Blame
Lee.
Lee.
Blame it
man.
on Lee.
Lee. What's going on, bro? But what was I say? Yeah, in terms of the rotation thing, bro, everyone kind of rotates now anyway. Yeah, we could talk about that.
But did they really though, bro? If you go and look at City, Liverpool, and Arsenal squads as an example, the three teams trying to actually win the league, I don't think they rotate very often, you know, bro.
If they rotate
nowhere near as much as they
all
should.
Right, hear this. If you're trying, moral of the story is you put out your strongest team. That's the moral of the story. If you win a game of football, you put out your strongest team. That's the moral of the story.
But shouldn't you have a squad that's good enough to
wait
be able
there.
to rotate,
There.
bro?
When football was created, everyone say you pick your best players. You pick your best players. Rotation only comes into it when, like you said, we have to think about the calendar. The calendar's been stretched already, bro. We got Nations League and them thing there. Like Champions League format has now changed. People do rotate. If I'm not mistaken, there's probably more rotation now in the Champions League and Premier League now because of this new format. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone go check that stat, but I'm almost certain that is probably correct. So, bro, that kind of not. I don't agree with that. Do you know what I mean? Bro,
Jose Giftinho, that we're calling him, yeah.
Part of Spain, bro.
Jose.
Oh man. No, come on. Everyone knows, even in the bedroom, sometimes you got to be pragmatic.
Drifts out here saying he's Arteta.
No.
You say 4 centre backs, 2 DMs.
Man says 4 centre backs, 2 CDMs, false 9, false 8, false 6.
Wingers back.
No. I've got the perfect blend of attack and defense.
Hey, if Drift was playing EAFC, yeah.
I'm 2005 Mourinho.
Centre backs.
I'm 2005 Mourinho.
Yo.
Perfect blend of attack and defense.
You're relying on individual talent, bro.
No. Jose Mourinho 2005 Chelsea had a perfect blend of attack and defense.
The best team, that's why, bro. They're the
Perfect
best team and the most money.
Perfect blend of attack and defense.
I like to vary my game drift. Sometimes I'll be on a Rory Delap, other times it's tick-a-tacker, bro. It depends on the day.
100, you have to vary. Bro,
Yeah,
man
but
said,
if you go all out the last 20 minutes of the game, you might lose, bro.
You're right. I'm willing to take that risk on conceding, bro. I'm all out gung-ho, bro.
Were you just trying to go 4-0 up and hold out?
Brother, I'm trying to entertain my crowd, innit? Like, I'm trying to entertain.
Drift, they're saying from the jump, we're just moving like Arteta, bro.
Keep your shape.
No, on the real, never compare me to that. Never.
Jesus, back.
Havertz, get back. You're full snap. Get back.
2005 Mourinho.
Second, you're too far up.
They're saying you're in the Milan Mourinho.
He won the trouble, bro. I'll take that.
Eto at the halfway line and then
Eto and Militao, but he had some gunmen up front.
Bro. Listen, I said, everyone's a winner. Whatever you do, you're a winner. It's how you win.
It's
how you win. Right now, big up to everybody in the chat. Whether you're Arteta, whether you're Klopp, whether you're Nagelsmann, you're moving pillow talking man. Them, yeah. There's bare brothers out there that do the most.
All you need to know is my philosophy. With my missus, you come first, I'll come third. That's my philosophy, bro.
You say third. You little liar, bro.
Man tried to give back the tactics he came back.
Yeah, bro. Don't try it, bro.
That's my philosophy, bro.
Oh man.
Remember how Chelsea played us in 13-14, bro? From centre, they just kicked it long and then just took shape, bro. That's drift, bro. It's taking
No
shape from
chance,
early.
bro.
Five,
No
five,
Drift, the
4-1.
people are saying they're cool with it. Just don't be Ten Hag. Man, them said no identity.
Dog, Ten Hag don't even get the W's, bro. What are we
Straight
talking
5-4-1.
about?
Straight
No, but he
5-4-1.
does. But he does, remember. He's
I
won
told
a
you
couple
about
trophies.
2005 Mourinho, bro.
He said, remember, he's won a couple trophies, isn't it? No, but I'm gonna be real. Any man, them, if you know what I'm saying.
I'll be surprised if
You
Ten
can't
Hag
be Ten
remembers
Hag.
this anniversary at this point.
Hey, Jim, this is the best one so far. This ain't even to you. Someone just said on the Ancelotti thing, relying on the vibe.
Oh.
Bro. Oh, man.
Man said
in
Ancelotti
2024, relying on the vibe is a very valuable asset. You've always got to read the room, mate. Always got to read
No,
the
you got
room.
you can rely on the vibe, but you also got to be careful not just to no. I take it back. Don't just rely on the vibe, if that makes sense. Not that can't be just a be all and end all.
And Ancelotti wins. So it is what it is.
Oh,
Anyway, I don't know how we got here. I do
Man,
know
see,
how
it was
we
you
got
and
here.
Lee,
Lee,
bro.
bro.
Linders,
You and
know.
Lee. So yeah, let's round off, boys. Super League.
Linders, bro.
Do we think it's happening? Yes or no?
I think it's gonna happen eventually. Yeah, unfortunately.
I well played, Lee. Well played, bro. Well played, Lee. Well played. Well played.
No,
No.
no, that's crazy.
No,
I got
that
the
was
rebuttal
comment
to
of
that
the
one,
day
Lee.
for
Big
me.
up, bro. You
100%.
win,
Oh,
bro.
my
That was comment of
days.
the day. Oh my days.
Oh my
Man, I think
days.
Lee has to get a round of applause
Yeah,
for that
no,
one.
Lee wins that round still. Lee wins.
No, he takes that round. I can't lie.
Oh man. Oh,
Yeah,
flipping
he
hell.
wins.
That's
He
comment of
wins
the evening. I can't
Ah.
even.
that. So yeah, none of us are looking to have the Super League.
Imran, why?
I'm not moving like Ed. I've got half the kids that Endo's got. Like, no
No,
one.
Endo's moving mad. Endo's moving
moving.
like. I'm trying to compare.
Endo is Ange Postecoglou. Like straight high line. Don't care about Endo's Ange. He don't care about defense.
No defense.
Yeah, he
Yeah, our
don't care.
defense is our pace. That's it.
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
pace. That's our defense.
Ah,
Whatever happens,
unbelievable.
happens.
We ain't playing no mid block. We're halfway line, no matter how many we're going up.
We don't even play a CDM. How about that? Free playmakers.
Forget about it.
Ah, flipping hell.
Oh, boys. All right, let's move on to subject then.
That just took the biggest left. I don't
Biggest,
know how
biggest.
that even happened. I really don't. And by the way, anyone who's telling me that their bedroom game is game breast, you are wild. You are wild.
Isn't it? Because we saw what happened to Klopp. One of these days,
It's not sustainable.
one of these days, in it for
sustainable,
real. One of these days, man, I'm just gonna say, brother.
It's not sustainable.
She's gonna say
bro.
to you, you're gonna be like, I've run out of energy.
Or you might be the one saying it. You might be saying it.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Yeah.
when she says to you, like, oh, like, and you're like, babe, do you know something?
You'd be like, I'm good for the rest of this session, but after that,
Babe.
I'm done.
Can we just chill out and then go
Yeah.
bed?
Why don't we watch something you want to watch tonight?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If your man them you say to your missus, come and chill out and go bed. I'm
Bare
not gonna lie.
deflecting tactics. Like, do you want to watch Housewives?
You need to rethink your tactic. You gotta change the approach tactically. You have to, bro.
Oh man, flipping no.
You have
Oh,
to,
boy.
bro.
Ah.
Oh man.
So, rumors come out today that apparently Tyler Morton is available for sale in January. Now, over the last few weeks, we've heard that Tyler Morton and Endo are both up for sale in January. Does this worry you, or does it make you feel optimistic that we will be signing someone in January, in your guys' opinion?
Digging deep.
I was looking for that as well. Hey, look how we energized Klopp look there, though.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Klopp went on a holiday, innit? He went on a holiday.
Oh my days.
Oh, jeez. Let's bring it back.
I was saying, are you guys optimistic or worried about the
Yes,
situation with Endo and Morton potentially leaving in January?
Oh, I'm super optimistic.
What? Say that again? You've lost me. What?
There's talks that Endo and Morton
Yeah.
might be moving on in January. Does that make you feel optimistic or a little worried, depending on what we potentially do in January? Does it fill you the belief that we'll sign someone?
100%. I'm
have to,
super
yeah.
optimistic. Bro.
There's no way in hell. Listen, there's no way in hell Liverpool let go of those two players and just think we're going to be okay, because the proof is in the pudding. He's hardly rotated at all in the Prem, in the midfield. In fact, I don't think he hasn't rotated in the midfield engine room. Always McAllister and Gravenberch. Always, yeah. You're going to now get rid of two players that are on the subs bench that hardly even play, or maybe you don't trust them enough to start in the Premier League. If you're going to get rid of them two, it's because you've got a plan. Even if the plan is you get rid of two and only bring in one, you have to have a plan. You can't just get rid of two players and think we're going to be okay.
Right.
Someone with drift that would give you optimism.
Super
Yeah, because that would be crazy.
Man's going to be bunning a Zubi in January if they go, bro.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate then.
Yeah, go on.
Tyler Morton has played maybe a couple of minutes all season. Endo, if I'm not mistaken, has started one game all season. I don't even think he finished that game, if I'm not
West
mistaken.
Ham in the cup. Yeah.
Is there no argument to say that Slot might be looking at it and going, well, we can survive out these two players. Trainee only can play centre midfield. We can put hear me out.
No, I can tell you no. You didn't even answer this question. No,
hear me out. So Bosley can play deeper. Harvey Elliott will be back by then. The front Gakpo can rotate into different positions. Diaz can rotate into different positions. So can Salah.
Cal, let me ask you a question. If you hadn't had a flat tire for 3 years, would you take your spare out and throw it away?
No.
And why would you keep the spare?
Because it's long to throw it away, and yeah, you need a spare.
Just in case, right?
Yeah.
So
but
that
tires,
means
that's
tires
a great
never,
analogy.
No, you're right, but I've never ever opened my boot and my tire's gone, big man, can you let me go, please? It's never happened to me. I don't know if anyone's tire spoken to them before, but my tires never said.
Your first response, I think you're lying to yourself saying it's long to throw away. No, it's because you realize you're going to need it. You may need it. You wouldn't throw it away.
But I asked you, has your tire ever said to you, I want to leave the football club?
No, but it's not a little dusty.
Brother, you could go a whole year without getting a flat tire. You could go 2 years without getting a flat tire. Now we're going to bring it back to football. Gravenberch and McAllister is very unlikely they won't pick up no knock. McAllister's already picked up a knock before he went to Argentina. Yeah? Correct me if I'm wrong. Gravenberch, I saw him play today. Came off maybe 70-something minute. Yeah? Bro, you have to rotate your engine room at some point.
I'm not disputing that.
What I'm saying to you is this. If one of them gets injured, Liverpool are scrambled eggs right now. Is that real? The manager has come out and said previously, if we sign Zubimendi, I would have been able to rotate more. That is a direct quote from Slot, the manager. He's basically saying to you, if I had a bit more quality, or the quality that I prefer rather than the Endo or Tyler Morton, I would have done more rotation or would have rotated. He hasn't rotated, bro, because he doesn't feel comfortable letting those men start a Premier League game. And you know what makes it even more damning? Slot, I'm going to go on further. Slot always speaks about, I don't know why people are surprised when we're on the league. Who have we really faced? We haven't faced no one hard. So imagine he's not even rotating in games that he feels like are win games that we're going to be winning. So what does that tell you? He recognizes the weakest part in our squad is the midfield. So does that answer your question, Cal?
Again, I think you're seeing it different from how I'm explaining it. I'm not
What?
saying we don't need one. I'm
Right.
saying the two players that are linked to will move away from Liverpool Football Club are the two
Yeah.
players lowest in the pecking order.
That's
I,
correct.
as much as I joke about Tyler Morton, I don't think we'll see Slot play Tyler Morton. And if we do, it'll be a couple minutes here or there just for the sake of
Why
it.
not? He's generational though.
Yeah. Endo,
Mhm.
who you swap with your player Max Wifer, is likely to get is likely
Come back. Bye
All
bye.
right, jab for jab. Yeah. All right. Cool.
I know it's not gonna end. Matt, let's just call it a draw, bro. Look at you sipping your drink as well, bro. Matt, let's just call it a draw, bro. You said something, I said something bad, bro. You don't
That's
have
cool.
to go back and forth, bro.
No, jab for jab. I'm not saying nothing. I'm leaving it there, innit?
So, as I was saying,
Head movement.
Endo is barely played. So, in Slot's mind, you've got Gravenberch, McAllister, and Jones. We've all sat here and said we think that Szoboszlai could play in that position, and Harvey can play in the 10, so could Salah, and so could Gakpo. We've even seen Jota in the 10. So my argument is, I'm not sitting here saying that I don't think we need a player. I think we need one whether Tyler Morton and Endo stay. But I don't think it would be crazy. I don't think, or should I say, I wouldn't be shocked if we sold one or both players and didn't bring anyone in until the summer. I genuinely wouldn't.
I would be, you know.
I understand where you're coming from, Cal, because they're at the bottom of the pecking order. But it would still be absolutely ludicrous for Liverpool to let two players go who played a role just in case anything else happened anywhere else in the squad. If they go, it is because we're bringing in a player. And the reason he hasn't rotated is because he doesn't trust those two, which would even more suggest to me, move them out and bring in a player who he does trust so he can rotate.
That's what I'd hope. That's what I'd hope.
No, Slot is good enough and intelligent enough for me to know that that has to be the way he's thinking.
Listen, guys, we keep on making this mistake. Slot might say he wants a player for a certain position. He's not the one that goes out and chooses and makes it happen.
No, but he's also not going to give, like you said, I don't think, well, we would like to think he seems like a smart manager. And I think he is a smart manager. I don't think he gives the green light to Richard Hughes to say, I'm okay to sanction these deals. Whether Richard Hughes is in charge, obviously he's still going to speak to the coach. Should I say coach? Sorry, because obviously there needs to be have a conversation. He would still have to be like, yeah, I'm cool with letting these guys go X, Y, and Z because of X, Y, and Z. Bro, I just cannot see a world where Arne Slot goes, yeah, Richard, sell them. We don't need him. We don't use him anyway. Like, I've got all these players. No, the fact that he's spoken about Zubimendi. When a coach specifically talks about what could have been and it's like already like that time is gone, that tells you his thinking process. That tells you how he thinks of the squad. Because normally once the transfer window starts, you don't really hear them talk about players again. Because a lot of the coaches will say, listen, window's done now. I don't want to talk about it no more. He brought it up, bro. Or maybe they asked him about, you know, the X, Y, and Z. But the fact that he categorically stated and said, you know, Zubimendi, if he was here, I'll probably been able to rotate more. That tells you, bro, that's the type of quality that he's looking for in the market. And that, for me, says that if those two were to go, replacement, or at least one replacement, would be coming into the fold. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with
But
that.
I hear what you said with
Them
devil's advocate, because they could look at it differently. But yeah.
They're like a couple of tins of ravioli in the cupboard. As long as they're in date, they stay there. What's the point in throwing them away?
Well, again, I agree with you. I don't. I think we automatically think if they go, we're definitely getting someone in. I don't think that's the case.
I'm gonna say no, because you're also
if both go, Cal, 100% it is
because you're weak in the squad. Even if you don't even utilize those players, it's still a numbers game because football is crazy. You could pick up injuries at any given moment. Like
we've seen it loads of times.
Bro, I don't even want to. If I say it, people will say, Matt, why we say it? So I won't say it. But let's just say we have more than one injury to certain players or whatever. You know, we as Liverpool fans, we'll be thinking we're done. That season done. So and he knows that.
Those two go. If both of them go, we're definitely going to bring in a midfielder.
Yeah, and it's not even about. I know we keep saying Zubimendi. we're only saying Zubimendi because that's the latest name again that
We're going to speak about him in a sec. We're going to speak about him.
Okay, cool.
If I was to say to you, one of the two has to leave, which one would you rather see go?
What,
Morton
or
permanent
Endo?
or on loan?
Yeah. Permanent. It would be permanent.
You know what? Thinking of this season only, it would be Morton because I think Endo's more important right now.
Matt?
At this present time, probably Morton, because I think Endo's shown his experience in the bigger games, and even in the one game that he's played it for West Ham, I thought he done really, really well. And I know I've given Endo a lot of criticism because I saw him as, dare I say, maybe blocking a pathway in case for somebody else if we were to sign someone, because people can say we got Endo. I'm not trying to disrespect him, but Endo done very well in that game, and he showed to me that he can still do a job when called upon. I'm not saying Morton can't do that job. It's just that there's evidence of Endo. There's no evidence of Morton. Like we've seen Endo play against, for example, Man City. I don't know what Morton's like against Man City. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because it's not even just about your ability. It's about your temperament and about your experience. Like, are you able to translate that, that ability that you have into the bigger games and maybe even the lesser games, because we're expected to win. So as things currently stand, probably Morton, if I'm being honest.
Do you think either of them have a future beyond the end of this season?
Unfortunately, not.
If I'm being honest, slight possibility for Morton, but I'm still gonna probably agree with Jiff and say no. But Morton would have more of a chance than Endo.
Carl, do you know what? I'm slowly coming around to the idea, unfortunately, that I don't think any of our fringe players ever truly do anything at Liverpool. And I'm even going to include some of the people who I love, like Clark, Besetic. I don't think any of them are ever going to actually get any Liverpool careers. I think eventually they'll all go. Endo, Morton, Besetic, Clark.
Clark's already gone.
Clark gone, Salzburg.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, I don't think any of them are ever going to actually be proper Liverpool players. I think that all, like Besetic, I know you can have a poor loan spell and then you can come back in and be a bad man. Harry Kane's a perfect example of that. He had loads of loan moves and it wasn't really that great. And then he came back and become a world beater. But Besetic is not having a good time right now. And
he's his manager.
No, but that's like...
I just asked the question.
I know he is.
He's his manager.
I don't think any of those guys are ever going to truly become Liverpool proper players. I just don't.
Who's his manager?
No one's asking. It's somebody who knows him better than others, though.
I asked. So what's his name?
We don't speak about him, man.
He's not a candy man, bro. We can't say his name. What's his name?
Oh no.
He's known as Pep, but that's besides the point.
And do you want to know where Pep is sitting in the Austrian league right now?
Yeah, where are they actually? Because I generally don't know.
5th. Granted, he has got 2 games in hand.
I think he can turn it around, though. That's another thing as well. I think pause, big pause on that. But yeah, I think he can get better results.
Where did RB Salzburg finish last season?
That I don't know. That's what I was gonna say, and I don't know whether they're seen as like number one contenders.
They finished top of the league last season.
Fair play. Someone just said in the chat, big up, he just said the whole Salzburg team is made up of kids. So maybe they're going through like a rebuild kind of thing. I don't know.
How was Pep Lijnders when he was at I think he was NEC in Holland?
I can't remember.
Yeah, but NEC's not a team with any real aspirations to do anything.
I'm just asking the questions, bro.
They're 5th in the league, Salzburg.
But that team you're talking about, I don't think he done well, but he came back to Liverpool and didn't he help us win trophies though? So I think it's a little bit.
He got sacked from there, if I'm not mistaken.
Fifth ain't the worst. Like, that's not the worst position to be in the league, is
But
it?
bro,
He got sacked after 6 months, apparently.
but what year was that? What year was that?
A couple
Do you know?
years
Can you remember
back.
the year?
I can't remember it off the top of my
But when he got sacked, did we win? How many trophies did we win after that? Because as much as obviously Klopp, obviously young Klopp, but you have to give some credit to him because remember we used to joke about and say who's leading training and all them things there. So that's why I wanted you got to factor in the pros and the cons, and that's what I was trying to ask you because you got the better memory, Cal. Can you remember the year that he came back?
Salzburg according to Hugo, Salzburg have won 9 of the last 10 championships.
Bro, can I tell you why that's a bit mad? I'll tell you why it's a bit mad. Bayern Munich win the league literally every year. Look what Alonso did. Alonso just came in and said, I'm taking your dinner money, and you can't say nothing.
No,
Not
you're
only
right.
that, Bayern Munich finished third. They didn't even finish second.
No, I hear you.
So we can't run with that narrative. Do you know what I mean?
What happened to Bayern Munich's manager?
Yeah, he got sacked. But bro, how many games are we into the season for Salzburg?
Matt, I'm just asking questions because we're sitting there saying that Bashak's having a bad loan spell and Clark might not do anything.
The season just started though.
I'm just asking, what's the common denominator there? Because I'm not being funny.
Look, if they win their 2 games in hand, they go top. We got to put some context on it.
Yeah,
I did say they've got 2 games in hand.
You did.
No,
say that,
what I'm saying is, so really and truthfully, 5th is a bit of a false situation until they play their games in hand.
No, it's not because there's no guarantee they're going to win their games in hand. Just like
Yeah,
there's no
but
guarantee.
right now, if
they're gonna lose
Liverpool
either.
didn't play for 2 weeks, Chelsea would go above us, Tottenham, other teams could, and then what would we say that that's where our position is?
Can I ask you both a question? Because I think this Pep revisionism is crazy. Were either of you happy with the football Liverpool were playing when we perceived that Pep started taking over the tactics and stuff like that?
Yes, we nearly won the quadruple.
No,
bro. I asked you, but you haven't answered my question though. What year did he come back, bro?
I think he came back.
Can you remember?
2018.
Was it?
Because Buvac left in 2018.
And what I just wanted to ask you is, but how many trophies? I know the football.
I won a bag of trophies when he come back.
And that's why we have
we
to
won
give him
everything.
Credit. And I know you're playing devil's advocate. I know this isn't your opinion.
So
we won everything with Pep Lijnders,
hold on.
right?
So are we now saying that's because of Lijnders then?
No,
he was a big part of it.
I'm not even trying to. I'm not trying to guess. I'm asking a question.
No. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, as much as obviously, we spoke about how he got fired from that NEC job and what he's doing now, which isn't. He could have been doing better, obviously. What I'm trying to say is, as much as we talk about the cons, we talk about the pros. When he came back, we did win, even under his leadership, because obviously Klopp number 1, he number 2. We did win stuff, under his tutelage, and then obviously you got to speak about the Salzburg thing. Like I said, it's only 5th, and I hear it, and he's got 2 games in hand. And you're right. There's no guarantee they could lose both games. They could. They actually could.
Also win. They could also.
But they could also win. And what I want to say is, but the season's still early days. So that's why I feel like maybe the heat you're trying to imply, so to speak, is a little bit unwarranted because we still got a lot of time.
I'm not trying to imply. Drift just said he doesn't think these players are going to do anything. You look at what Bobby Clark and Bashak are doing. I've said, if we're going to do that, we have to look at the manager as well. Because it wasn't that long ago, Gravenberch was at Bayern Munich looking like he wasn't going to be that player.
That's true.
And lo and behold, now, what's happening?
Yeah, things could change. You're right. I get your point on that.
The fact that Pep Lijnders is there, we all really disliked the sort of football that Pep Lijnders was playing.
No, Cal, only towards the end. Come on, we won everything with Lijnders, bro. We can't do the revisionism. We won everything.
Do you actually remember when our style of play started changing?
Bro, Lijnders was integral to the Champions League win. Come on, man. We can't act like that. I know. Obviously, people have a love-hate relationship with Pep Lijnders.
All right,
should I actually
break it down and give you the facts?
We won everything.
Do you know what Genie Wijnaldum said? Where Pep Lijnders told him to come on and play in that semi-final against Barcelona.
What Pep Lijnders? What? Sorry.
Where Pep Lijnders told him to play when he come on.
Where did he tell him?
Almost as a left wing back. Genie Wijnaldum ignored the instructions and did his thing. Pep Lijnders' style of football. Hold on, Pep Lijnders' style of football was starting to be implemented the season after we tried to win the quad. That's when Pep Lijnders' football started. Remember, the first game of the season was Fulham, and Salah was playing high and wide, and we were getting no love. getting no joy.
Nah, that's
But
not
this,
totally
hold on,
true,
wait.
bro.
This narrative that Pep Lijnders is the mastermind behind the champion. No, it's not.
No, I never said he's the mastermind, but he was the coach and assistant throughout all of our success, bro. He has to take some credit.
I never said he can't take
has
some
to,
credit,
bro.
but we make it out like Pep Lijnders was like the mastermind behind it, and he can't be a
No,
bad
no,
manager.
no. No one
because
said he's a
he was part of it.
mastermind.
Yeah, but so are we saying because he was a good number 2, he has to automatically be a great number 1?
No, we're just saying give him some time.
But we're not giving the players time.
I'm not talking about the reason that, like, looking at them now for the first couple of games. I'm just looking at as a whole, and I'm just thinking, I think we're going to move on from them. I think we'll buy players. I don't think we're going to wait for them. It's not just about what they're doing at Salzburg, bro. Have we got time for Besetic to become a bad boy like we think he has? Not really. If we want to be involved in trophies and winning everything, we ain't got time to wait for Besetic to develop or for Morton to get used to big man football. We ain't got time for it, bro. We're just going to have to move on, unfortunately. I don't know if you disagree with me on that, but like we ain't got time to wait for these boys. We just ain't.
But no one's saying Besetic is going to come in and be an absolute starter right now. No one's saying
But
Clark would have been an
be a
absolute
needle
starter.
mover if he's going to replace Gravenberch or McAllister. If one of those two ain't playing and Besetic is the one who's coming in and playing, he's got to be a needle mover. Otherwise, what are we playing him for?
For the squad drift. You just said we need to keep players for the squad. So who are we going to have for the squad then?
What you're saying
we
is
need
this.
to make sure the squad players are good enough that when they
I hear
play,
Drew's
the level
point.
doesn't
The whole,
drop.
the
So
whole
do we
what
not
he's saying.
do we now think Besetic ain't good enough for Liverpool?
No, I just don't think
No,
Liverpool
no,
have
no, no,
time
you
to
made-
wait for him, bro.
What just saying is this. Let's say Besetic was here now, and Gravenberch got injured. Are we okay with Besetic being the replacement? It's like, are you okay with that, Carl? I think that's what you're trying to say.
No, probably not. Not
So
compared
we
to
ain't
how
got time
Gravenberch is
to
That's
playing.
what he's saying. That's what he's saying to you.
Yeah,
But
we haven't
who-
got the time to wait.
But how many players in world football are going to be of that level right now that are attainable that we can say, yeah, if Gravenberch gets injured right now, we're all right.
But the question was, if I'm not mistaken, you're talking about if the 2 players midfield we get X, Y, and Z, and then it was about obviously Morton and Endo, and then obviously we moved on to the youngsters and whatnot. Like are they good enough? The youngsters that have gone out on loan or sold, Clark, Besetic, there's others.
Yeah.
What? Maybe more specifically to Besetic because it hasn't been sold. If Besetic was to come back, is he good enough? As things currently stand, no. And I understand your point. You're saying, and because this is where I agree with you. In this point, the season just started. Besetic could turn around and have an amazing season, 7 games or whatever into the season. But what Drift's saying is this, though. Let's say he does turn it around. There still will be question marks on whether he will still be a ready-made replacement when you consider, again, like more football's being played. He's missed out. Obviously, he's taken this year out away from Liverpool. Will he be an able deputy replacement? And it's one of them things where the manager might look at it and go, you're good, but I can't wait for you. Hence why we're trying to get players like Zubimendi. And it's about getting a certain amount of quality in there. And to Drift's point, what he's saying is, and this is a valid point, as much as you want to rave about some of the youngsters that we have in the squad, can we wait for these youngsters? Like you just have to make it. For example, Conor Bradley, we didn't wait for him. Conor Bradley just came in and done his thing. We didn't wait for Conor Bradley. Did you get what I'm trying to say? There's a difference.
I hear everything you're saying. My argument, though, is you use the example of Gravenberch. We all rate Jones here. None of us would sell Jones, right? But if Gravenberch, God forbid, got an injury, are we all sitting there saying we're comfy Jones is playing then?
Not in that 6 role.
So that's my point. Just because he's not as good as the person who's in the team now doesn't mean he can't be a valuable asset. Because none of us would sell Jones, would we? Because we still think he's
Jones
good
is
enough,
a
right?
round peg in a square hole playing in that role, Cal. That's not where Jones should be.
He'll dwell on the ball and would lose the ball, and it'll be
because I want Jones to replace Soboslai.
I'll be honest,
it's not the right role for Jones to come in. If you told me I want to swap Jones for Soboslai, I'll say do it tomorrow. Like boom, straight away. I'll be like, get it done. Do you get what I mean? It's different.
Okay, I disagree. That I think Jones' best position for him is in a double pivot. If I'm going to be honest,
I'll tell you why he's not as much as here's the killer. Here's the killer with Curtis Jones. He has the skill set, but doesn't have. And it's going to sound a bit wild. The IQ. Reason why I say IQ is because. Oh no. Let me rephrase it. Not say IQ. I'm trying to think of the right word, but basically, dwells on the ball way too much. Saw it against West Ham. Got away with it against West Ham. You cannot do that in the 6. He's not decisive enough. You can be that player higher up the pitch because if you lose the ball, it might not be detrimental. In that 6 role, you want to play 6 and dwell on the ball like that and think you got all that time. And unfortunately, mentality. And unfortunately, that's just how he's wired. He is that type of player. Hence why I agree with Drift. If you're going to play Jones, play him with a 10. It's okay to maybe dwell on the ball a little bit longer and recycle possession. You can, and even if you lose the ball, there's a better chance that we can regroup. You do that in the number 6, we're finished. West Ham West Ham, he got plaudits because he got an assist, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? But I remember that game and I saw some highlights as well. Bro, he dwelled on the ball a few times and got away with it. You do that in the Prem, you're getting finished, bro. You can't do that.
If you were to rank all the 10s then, how would you have it ranked right now?
The 10s?
Yeah.
Well, in our team.
In our team.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott's number 1, bro.
Yeah,
So
I'd go Elliott, Salah, Jones,
Salah's not a 10.
Soberslide.
Salah's not a 10. He don't play 10 for us.
I think Salah could play 10. So that would be my order of 10.
Carl, shall I tell you why this is tricky? Because I'm going, if we're gonna, because you got to think about form and everything.
Mac would be my number 1 10, but he doesn't play 10, so I'm not gonna say Mac.
Yeah, I hear that. Because he can play 10.
But then I'd go Elliott, Jones, Soberslide.
Okay. Would you, Matt?
Call me mad. I'm going Elliott, Soberslide, Jones, just even now. But it's kind of the neck. It's kind of.
I'll be real with you.
Close.
I think Jones, when he was coming through as a youngster, was a 10. I don't think he's a 10 anymore. Not in this system.
So here's the problem.
Arguably, the best 45 minutes of football we played this season was the first half against Crystal Palace, and Jones was playing 10.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But the whole team was cooking. It wasn't just him.
But maybe he was the one who was helping to connect. Because if I'm not mistaken, during that game, McAllister wasn't playing that great, but
in the first half,
Jones were playing very well in that first half.
So was Gakpo.
It could be a coincidence, but I think Jones showed that he should be in the 10.
Here's the thing with Jones, though. This is where Jones is almost like he can be a problem at the same time, because in a different way to Soberslide. Soberslide won't make the right decision and they get berated for it, rightly so, you're a 10, but he does everything else, defensive work, whatever. Curtis Jones, I feel like, again, he might be smarter in terms of how he plays, but what could also frustrate us is dwelling on the ball. And if you're number 10, you need to be decisive. I've always said this about your 10. You have to be decisive. Drift, Bergkamp, decisive. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Ronaldinho.
No, I understand where you're coming from.
No. It's not me having a go at Jones. It's just his playing style. That's his style.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah. But dwelling on the ball or not, he still has a killer eye for a pass more so than Soberslide does. And that is the reason why I think he's more best suited.
No, do you know what it is? Here's what I'm going to say. Jones will keep the ball better than Soberslide because I don't think he'll take as many risks.
He'll also pass better.
No, listen. Here's the killer. This is going to sound mad. Do you know, even if Jones had played more 10 than Soberslide, I actually still don't think Jones gets many assists, believe it or not, or goals. As much as he has there's certain parts of his skill set that's better than Soberslide, I'm still going to sit here, believe it or not, Soberslide probably still will get more goals, maybe more assists in a weird way. Because it's
definitely
weird with
not
Jones.
More assists.
Bro, you'll be quite surprised. Jones don't get many assists.
If there was a player, if it was out of Soberslide and Jones to collect the ball on the edge of the midfield circle in the opposition half and to turn and run at the defense and provide some form of outlay, whether it be by scoring or by getting.
He ain't a goal scorer. We need to get out of the way, by the way. We need to get out of the way.
I'm just asking. Who out of those two do you believe
sorry.
would make the right decision for that goal to happen out of Jones?
Here's what I'm going to say to you.
Yeah, go for it.
Soberslide will make the right decision, but wrong execution.
The wrong execution.
Jones would just dwell on the ball.
But that's just as bad.
They're both. That's what I'm saying. They're kind of.
They're just both as bad. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
No, but which one would you pick to make the to do the best in that?
Can I say this? Can I say this? Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's
Kyle,
crazy.
you got the best. You got the best memory, yeah. Szoboszlai, all competitions, had a crap season. Still scored 7 goals. He got the same as McAllister, bro, in all competitions. Someone go fact check that for me. I'm almost certain. Szoboszlai got 7 goals. Jones ain't getting 7 goals in your. I hate to say this, but he's not a goal scorer. He's not getting goals.
No, I understand.
Someone check that, please.
But I'm sure Szoboszlai did that all in the beginning.
Bro, Jones is getting like 3 goals and maybe 4. This is the killer. This is why we got a problem. It's like a conundrum.
Szoboszlai is not a 10. He's not a 10, man.
No,
he's
bro. But I hear what you're
Jones.
saying, but neither is Jones.
Jones is a 10, man. He is.
Based on what though, Drift?
On his overall playing style.
Can someone fact check that for me?
Doesn't scream a 10. His overall playing style screams of a deep line playmaker. Someone who can have time on the ball.
No, Jones is an 8. He's just an 8.
No,
Jones is an 8, fam.
Because Jones's best attribute is more dribbling, Cal. A deep line playmaker doesn't dribble.
Bro, Jones ain't a 10. Jones is an 8, bro. I think he's an 8.
You don't think one of Jones's main attributes is dribbling, Cal? Is that what you just said?
No, I don't.
What?
I think he carries the ball well, but dribbling, no. When does he beat? When does he beat players?
That's one of the things that Jones is best at, Cal. Picking up the ball, taking players on. Going past play, that is what Jones is best attribute.
Let's say he goes past. What? Here's the thing.
Hold on. You don't think Jones is a good dribbler, Cal?
I think.
Are you serious?
No, be careful. You got to define it. It's gonna sound mad. Here's what I'm gonna say to you, Jones. There's a difference between ball retention and dribbling. Here's what I'm saying this to you. Here's what I'm gonna say to you. Here's what I'm gonna say. David Silva, say in his prime Man City days, his ball retention was amazing. And his dribbling was also excellent. But you wouldn't say dribbler in terms of like Eden Hazard level. Maybe. From a creative.
He doesn't
take. I can't explain it to you. Take-ons. Maybe I've said it wrong, but like take-ons, like Jones is more ball retention than take-ons, if that makes sense. Do you get what I'm trying to? So he can dribble, he's got good dribbling ability, but it's not from a take-on perspective. Am I going mad? I think you get what I'm trying to say.
I think he's a good ball carrier. I think he's a good ball carrier.
Yeah, because it's like you're a good ball carrier.
Ball carrying and dribble are very similar. Like I'm not saying he's Neymar. I'm not saying he's Neymar or Hazard.
No. I'm not saying Neymar. It doesn't have to be Neymar.
I'm not saying he's Hazard or Neymar with the dribbling, but
yeah,
that is what Jones is best.
No, I think his ball retention. For example, you see, like if Jones was to get pressed, yeah, I have more faith in Jones than Szoboszlai because Jones's ball retention is immaculate compared to Szoboszlai. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas, for example, if there was a take on, I actually trust Szoboszlai because he can burst past you. But even if he was to drop a shot, he can because he's got acceleration. Jones ain't got that. He ain't got that burst acceleration. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's more kick and run than dribbling.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You want to know why? Can I be clear with something? You see Eden Hazard, yeah? Eden Hazard had no step overs. No, he didn't use step overs. What did he do, Drift? He just dropped a shoulder and he gone.
No,
so what we saying?
Hazard
kick and run
control was exceptional.
Yes, he had ball retention as well. What I'm saying is the way how Hazard would stand the man up, pause, yeah, and just get past his defender would literally be he drop a shoulder and he's gone. That's all Hazard does.
You know there's different types of
do you get what I'm saying?
Dribbling. Like you don't have to be like all skills and shit to be a good dribbler.
I'm not saying that, but ball all right, let me give you an example, Drift then. Gini Wijnaldum.
Yeah, I've exceptional ball retention, but he wasn't a brilliant dribbler.
Ball retention was crazy though, innit?
Yeah, but he wasn't a brilliant dribbler.
But that's the type of player, in my opinion, who Jones is.
No, Jones is better with the ball in terms of taking people on than Gini was. Jones can actually like get past players.
No, maybe
I'm
slightly
taken back. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm taken back still.
No. Jones, yes, slightly better take-ons, but you would more liken him to playing style-wise, ball retention. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's a difference.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm taken back still. I'm taken
Lucas
back.
makes a good point. Was Musa Dembele, who played for Tottenham, was he a good dribbler?
He was exceptional at dribbling.
That's my point. Because why? Because he used to take on and beat players, right? On a regular basis.
Yeah, just because Jones isn't as good as him doesn't mean he's
I
not
never said Jones,
good at
but I
dribbling.
don't, Jones doesn't do it. We don't see Jones pick up the ball and go past players
Yeah,
regularly.
but that's a mentality thing, not an ability thing.
But if we don't see it, we can't just say he's got it.
No, but that is one of his best attributes is dribbling. One of Jones's best attributes is dribbling. I'm very much taken back that you guys don't believe that is one of his best attributes.
What?
Because without dribbling, I'm wondering what you lot even think Jones is good at.
No,
His
Jones
ball
is
retention. He's got very good ball retention. He's
I
got
think his
great
ball
first
retention
touch.
is his best attribute.
Like,
Better than dribbling. His ball
best
retention.
attribute.
That's what I think personally.
That's
Ball
easily his
retention.
best
I've said
attribute.
that.
Ball retention. He gets the ball.
Yeah, and then
he
after ball retention is dribbling.
You don't lose the ball. Like ball retention, innit? You don't lose the ball.
But then his second best attribute is dribbling. Do you not remember Jones in the under 21?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
By what you're
Maybe.
seeing in the
Maybe.
first
I wanted to, maybe you got a point, but what I
21,
wanted to do is make
man
it clear
football
that
now.
his ball
In
retention.
the under 21s, this kid used to glide past people
Bro,
for fun.
that's under
This is
21s,
big
bro.
man football now.
Well,
Drift. This is
Drift,
under
No,
I'm
but
not
the
saying-
point is that's still his attribute, though. That's still what
Bro,
he's
I'm
good
not
at.
saying you're outlandishly like wrong or something. All I'm saying is though, like just from if you could say what's that player's best attribute, I would literally say ball retention. That's what I would say straight away. Whereas you're saying dribbling, I'm saying ball retention. Even if I put dribbling second, I'm saying.
So what would you say Soberslai's best attribute is?
Probably his athleticism, maybe,
Probably shooting as well.
and maybe he's shooting something. Yeah.
Here's
What
the
would you
thing:
say
when you
Harvey
say
Elliott's
things
best
like,
attribute?
remember what Jones did in
Har-
under 21, I could turn around and say, remember what Soboslai did at RB's Leipzig. RB Leipzig
IQ
was
and ball
taking
retention.
people, was taking
No,
people
but
on.
I'm not
doing
saying
the
that as a comparison, Cam. I'm saying that because I think you lot are forgetting how good Jones is at dribbling.
No, Jones is a good drip. I've never once said he's not a good dribbler. You know, I've never once said that. Just on the categorically.
Cal kind of said he's not a good dribbler.
That's between you and Cal. All
No,
I'm
that
saying
was
is,
what-
I just said
that's
his
what
ball
this argument
retention.
kind of first started.
All I
with.
said is his ball retention, in my opinion, is his best attribute. That's all I've said. I haven't said he's not a good dribbler or nothing. I'm not saying that. Come on.
So who out of the two dribbles more, Naby Keita or Curtis Jones in centre midfield?
Why am I just tried to leave the battle.
Naby?
Man tried to draw me back in.
Oh,
Where
no,
did
wait.
Naby come from?
Why?
Because I'm trying to gauge where you're thinking.
I'm not saying nothing.
I think a fully fit Naby Keita is a better dribbler than Jones.
And Naby did it on a more regular basis, right?
Why
Not
are they
for
trying to bring me
Liverpool.
back into this chat? I don't understand.
No,
I
I'm
tried
not
to
even
leave
trying
the
to. I'm not even
battlefield.
trying to bring you back in, man. I'm just trying to see where, because I think you think I'm saying crazy stuff because you disagree with my take on what dribbling is. For me, there's a difference between carrying the ball from A to B and dribbling. Dribbling for me involves beating one or more players. Ball carrying for me is you pick up the ball and you drive into space.
But they're kind of very similar. They're
not
like
the
an
same.
extension of each other.
Curtis Jones at picking up the ball and driving into space is very good. But Curtis Jones picking up the ball and running at a man and taking him on doesn't happen very often.
But he's capable, very much capable.
You keep on saying he's capable. So Boslai's capable of doing the madness, but he doesn't do it. So we've got to
No,
judge him
no,
on what
but
he
how
does and
there's a
doesn't do.
difference between being
I'm not getting
capable.
involved.
There's a difference between being capable and not doing it, and
The man
not being
brought Keita
capable.
for no reason.
So you're telling me Boslai's not capable of making killer passes?
Bro, I'll be honest
He is.
with you.
He is, but he doesn't do it on a regular basis. So we can't say killer passes is one of his best attributes.
So, but here's the difference between passing and dribbling, Cal. Dribbling is more of a, do you do it or don't you do it? Passing is, I watch you do it, and a lot of the time it's bad. So I'm not saying he's not capable, but I watch Soberslai pass, and his passing is horrible.
That's a different
Like it's
conversation.
short form. It's short form passing. Like maybe he's just in bad form and all that. I'm definitely going to give him some breathing room on that one. But bro, for 18 months, I have not seen Soberslai prove to me
That's a
he's
different
good at short passing. He is
that's
terrible
yeah.
at short passing.
No. That's fine. We could have that. That's fine. That's a different conversation.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I've
that's
not
fair to
seen
say,
any
though.
evidence that Soberslai can pass.
My brother, pick up my brother. Yeah, he just gave me a wicked comparison. Hear this. Declan Rice is a good ball carrier, but not a good ball dribbler. If that makes, he's not a dribbler, and that is so true. So when we say that's my brother, big up my brother. That's the best way of him saying.
Okay, so
that's
so
because
under
Declan
that
Rice
because-
can carry the ball because he is a ball carrier. Do you get what I'm saying? But
under
he's
that
not.
pretense,
He's
then
not a
what
good
we're
dribbler
talking
though.
about is
Yeah.
so ball carrying under that pretense is
That's what I
you
wanted to
can
give.
take the
Big
ball.
up my
You
brother.
can take the ball from A to B effectively, and dribbling is getting past a player. Is that what
At
we're
least
saying?
one play. That's what I
That's what he's basically said, and I agree. Because when we say like ball carrier, yeah, you can say because Rice does drive with the ball, like he drives at the pitch. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's not really about dribbling or take-ons. He's driving the ball. So even if you burst past someone with your pace and your power, it's ball carrying it because you're driving from A to B. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
This is where I disagree slightly, but again, maybe
Yeah.
it's just everyone's own interpretation.
No, of course.
Even if you're a ball carrier, you're dribbling. The only way you get the ball from A to B without dribbling is if you kick it and you chase it. If you've got the ball at your feet, you are dribbling.
I get what you're saying because
some people who are better than others.
But then if that's the case, you're practically saying everyone that can just keep the ball. Remember, every professional can literally.
Do you know what? I'll use myself as an example.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I wasn't a good dribbler, but because I had pace, I'll kick the ball past you and I just breeze you out. Was I carrying the ball? I guess, but I was just kicking it and running, and you couldn't catch me.
Yeah,
I wasn't a brilliant dribbler.
You wouldn't be called a dribbler, though, would you? If that makes sense.
But you'd call me a ball carrier then, right? Because I got the ball from the halfway line to the edge of the box.
Yeah. You probably would. Yeah, probably would.
But I don't think that's carrying the ball. I just used to kick it and run after it.
No, but bro,
if you're beating a player, that's dribbling. There's different ways to skin a cat.
No, bro, because I weren't using skill. I was just using.
You don't have to use skill to beat a man. This notion that you have to use bare step overs or whatever to beat or get past you don't have to.
You just gotta have tidy feet.
You just got to get past the player.
Yeah,
you just have to get past the player.
Bro, do you know what it is? There's big grey areas
Sorry, one sec, man.
Yeah, go on.
Why did you use your pace drift to get past the player? Why?
It just meant you wouldn't be able to.
Because you could do it, right? Because you knew you'd burn a man.
Because I was unstoppable, yeah.
All right, so why do all this flip flap and step overs rather than
I would never tell you I'm a good dribbler. I wouldn't. If someone asked me, I'll say, no, I'm not good at dribbling.
Whether you're a good dribbler, but you're still got past your man, right?
I'm not going to lie. I was a dribble merchant. I can't lie. Pause.
Obviously, wing wizards. You got past your
game,
man, right?
Bro.
I was effective.
Who's a better dribbler? Diaz or Anthony Gordon?
Diaz.
But they both still get past their man in one way, shape, or another, right?
Yeah.
But one's better than the other, though, yeah?
Yeah.
That's my point. So
Yeah,
Diaz will steal you up. Anthony Gordon will knock it past you and get past you.
So Anthony Gordon is a ball carrier then? Is that what
guys,
you're saying?
My brother's just said,
big up my brother.
He just said, I back drift though, because Curtis Jones is a good dribbler. So basically what he's saying is, he's saying, in his opinion,
he can't dribble. I said it's not his best attribute. Dribbling is not Curtis Jones.
Yeah. No, but I said this. I said ball retention is his best attribute. But my brother's saying he agrees with you, though, Dribb. He's saying like he thinks Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones is a brilliant dribbler. I'm just confused that that's even become a discussion.
No, wasn't the argument his best attribute?
I can't use the word brilliant.
I said ball retention. Unless I've got
no. The whole thing started off because I said that he's a brilliant dribbler, and Cal said he disagrees.
Yeah, that was how we got here. Brilliant dribbler is like Musa Dembele in them, man.
Right. This is where it gets techie.
We'd have to put him on that level. But if you said to me,
he's good. He's good.
If you said to me who's like the top 5 best dribblers at Liverpool,
yeah,
Jones might be in there.
Never.
Who would we put in there? Just quickly, Diaz.
The only ones that I know is the absolute guarantee to be higher than Jones would be Diaz.
Yeah.
Gakpo. I'm even going to say Jota, and I don't even rate Jota's dribbling.
No way is Jota a better dribbler than Jones.
I've seen Jota pick up the ball, go past
the man's plenty of time.
I've seen it.
Jota is not a better dribbler than Jones.
Nah, not Jota.
No way.
I've seen Jota dribble past players more than I've
seen Jota. Not Jota.
No way is Jota a better dribbler. Okay. No way, Cal.
I've seen it more from Jota. I've seen it more, and I don't even rate Jota that highly, but I've seen it more from Jota.
I'll say Gravenberch, McAllister, Diaz.
Yeah. McAllister, no.
McAllister's a better dribbler than Jones. I'm not saying there's a lot in it, but I think he's a better dribbler than Jones.
No, I don't know if Mac is.
No,
What?
Mac
No.
isn't.
All right, well, even if you don't believe that, then name me another 4 players who are better
Chiesa?
at dribbling than Jones.
Chiesa, Gakpo.
Well, hold on. I just
yeah.
realized does no one want to say the name
Salah?
because you don't know. I was gonna say Salah.
Salah
Yeah,
is not a
what
better
are you doing?
dribbler than Jones.
Oh, leave
Salah
me.
is not a better
No.
dribbler than Jones.
I
No,
can't
he's
do
not. No.
All right, quick question.
No,
This is what I'm gonna say. Quick question.
Not this version of Salah.
Okay. What I'm gonna say. You see the goal that Salah scored against Man City? Could Jones do that goal? Yes or no?
But that was skill. That wasn't just dribbling.
It was dribbling drift. He got past the player.
Yeah, but he was cutting back inside and stuff. That's skills. That's not just dribbling.
Dribbling is a skill.
And plus, that was old Salah. I said,
Drift, you're
this
gonna make
version
me
of Salah
go
isn't
into
better
the
than-
screen. I was
Guys.
with you to one point.
Guys, I caveated by saying this version of Salah is not
Hold
better
on.
than Jones.
Do we
And
not
I just
remember
asked
last
you, and I
season-
literally just asked you, could Jones do that thing? What?
No, I don't think
and
he
you
could.
and
but
you
I
said
also, but I
it
also
was
think
skill.
that this version of Salah isn't a great dribbler. At
Drift.
32 years old now,
Drift.
Salah's not a great dribbler
Drift.
anymore.
You missed my point. You actually missed my point. I literally said to you, could Jones do what Salah did against Man City? You said
No.
but that was more skill, bruv. Did you not see what?
No, I don't think Jones could do what Salah did, but that was 4 years ago.
Bro, but my whole point is dribbling is a skill. That is something that Salah's still able to do. I'll be real with you.
But Blair
I'll be
and
real-
dribbling aren't the same thing, though.
I'll be
They're intertwined, but they're not the same thing.
all right. Do you reckon? Listen, Salah doesn't do it as much anymore because obviously he's a bit older. But what's so mad is even if you put them both in the left wing, and this is why I'm trying to differentiate ball retention to dribbling. Ball retention in centre mid when you're getting pressed more. I think Jones will get out of that situation because he's got a better ball retention than Salah, in my opinion. But dribbling, put him on the flank. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I think Salah can do more. Mate, I don't know. You got a point there where you say this version of Salah's a very good point. I don't know, but he probably still will because Salah's still quicker than Jones even now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's how they utilize it.
Yeah.
But my whole point
Look,
is,
but we
go on.
still struggle to agree that there's 5 players in our squad better at dribbling than Jones.
Is Matip still contracted at Liverpool? All right, big up John Matip because he's retired.
No.
Is he still contracted? Because if he was, I put John Matip at
Matip.
the
I can name
Big up
5
John
players.
Matip.
Yeah, but bruv, you said Jota. That's wild, bro.
I saw.
We forgot about Harvey
wait.
Elliott. The chat. Harvey
Harvey
Elliott.
Elliott's another one.
Harvey
I
Elliott.
saw Jota last season score 2 goals in Europa where he picked up the ball on the edge of the halfway line or the halfway semicircle, go past players and score goals. I saw it more than once last season.
Big up no beats
Jones
in the
do
building.
Say again?
Yeah, I had to do a big pause.
We've seen Jones do that.
I'm saying I've seen Jota take on more people than I've seen Jones take on people.
Yeah,
And I'm not
because
even
Jota
saying
plays more.
Jota's not a tidy dribbler. I don't even rate Jota's dribbling like that. But I'm just saying, when we're saying stuff like Jota's dribbling, sorry, we're saying Jones's dribbling is brilliant. I'm like, I don't get it. Brilliant is like Bernardo Silva in them lot.
No,
Yeah,
but
man,
how
brilliant.
often you do it isn't about your ability, bro. Charisma was brilliant, but he didn't do it all the time. Like, there's a difference. Like, forget about how often you're seeing it, and let's just talk about the ability of the man, bro. Jones is very good at dribbling. Whether we see it regularly or not, that's a different thing. But he's very good at dribbling. It's more about belief, mentality, whatever it is. I don't know why he doesn't do it more often. We saw what game was watching the other day, and we're really annoyed at him. He picked up the ball near the edge of our box, and
West Ham.
he beat 2-3 players, and then he set up a goal, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or he scored one of the two.
No,
That's brilliant dribbling, bro. Just because we only see it once in a blue moon, don't mean he ain't capable of it. Anyway, we've been talking about it for a bit too long now, so let's.
All right, Coutinho, don't.
Coutinho's the ultimate, though. Isn't
He's the end boss.
Coutinho is the ultimate.
You know another one who's there? Firmino. Don't get twisted.
By the way, Cal, have you seen what Coutinho's doing in Brazil? I'm just saying he's still
Drift,
got it.
man. Don't. You're just starting more war.
I know there's not going to be a war for me.
You're
Congratulations.
starting more war, bro.
No, there's no war for me.
Man said
Congratulations.
war 1, check. War 2. All right, let's go.
Oh, congratulations to him.
Just
Sure,
stop.
he's
You
back
man?
all good out there and all that.
Oh,
Um, like warm weather can help in it. Zubimendi.
No, that's actually true. Did you hear? Who is that professional footballer the other day that said they're going to move to a warm climate because it's actually better for their career? I saw something the other day.
Someone
There's
said
a
that?
player. Yeah, there's a player who keeps getting injured. Who was it? And he said that for his career, he actually is going to move to a warm climate because he's been advised medically it will prolong his career. I can't remember. Someone in the chat, if you saw that.
Does he have a lot of back problems or?
Sorry?
Does he have a lot of back problems?
A man said Reece James. Is it Reece James?
That's it, Reece James. Yeah.
I thought they were joking.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it's Reece James.
Rob, man said I don't want to be a janitor anymore. That's crazy.
Zubimendi boys. January. Yes or no?
They got Reece James. That was kind of rude. I can't lie. I don't want to be bad man on people that are injured. You know what I want to say about.
He's really done it, bro.
Yeah, well, he deserved it because they keep comparing to Trent. I didn't like it, but yeah.
Hold on. You apologize. He deserved it.
No, but on a personal, I got no beef with Reece James. I'm not trying to start beef with Reece James. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I get you.
He's from London and that. You know, I'm not.
You know what? I know this might sound really bad, man, but from a rivalry point of view, I'm actually glad that he hasn't fulfilled his potential because he's a really good player. You know, Reece James. Reece James.
I'm gonna be real.
Baller.
Reece James.
I'm not gonna lie, he's a baller still.
No, he's cold. Reece James.
Nah, he's a baller. I'm actually glad. Not obviously, it sounds really fucked up to say that because his career is his life.
No, you're not hoping.
From a rival point of view, I'm glad he ain't fulfilled his potential.
Reece James is cold. I can't lie.
He's
cold.
Good. You just ain't.
Reece James is cold.
He's just not Trent.
No, of course not.
Yeah. He ain't got the passing range and all that stuff, but
Reece James is cold.
He's very, very good. Reece James, very good.
He's cold.
Zubi, yes or no, boys? Should we do it? Yes or no? Do you think we will do it?
Broski.
I'm gonna keep my positivity flowing. I'm gonna say yes. I think we actually do get Zubimendi in January.
Do you want Zubimendi?
That's a tough one because the way he did us dirty does still like. I have to pause everything now, leave a bad taste in the mouth. But like,
anything we did him.
Yeah, big pause.
No. It did kind of do us dirty, Carl, because he said yes and then he changed his mind.
Oh, that's
because he did. He said yes then no.
We were dragging our heels. We were dragging our heels as well.
No, we were dragging our heels because he said yes then no. We're trying to convince him.
No, apparently we were dragging our heels with the whole structure.
Brother, apparently the brother changed his mind. He said, hence why the negotiation took long. He said yes. Liverpool like cool. Then he said no. Liverpool like, what are you doing? We'll raise the money, X, Y, and Z. And then the longer it took, Liverpool were deliberating whether what they should do. So it is a bit on us, but it was more on him, bro. He originally said yes, there wouldn't have been an issue. But because he turned around and said no, that's why negotiations dragged out. And don't know, maybe we did drag our heels a little bit, but do I think we get Zubimendi? No. I don't think we get him.
Is that PTSD or a true belief?
I just don't think we get him because he's come out and said things like, it was the best decision and I want to... Basically, he didn't even talk about what happened previously. He's talking about his future. But again, players do say this when they're at their clubs, isn't it? So you have to... It's like, you have to be careful or try not to read into too much. But I just don't think we go back in for him. I just think we go in for someone else, personally. Pause. But yeah.
He's a married man now, and because he took her back. You know what I mean? It's what it is. It is what it is.
I think we get another player that we don't even know about or something. I don't know.
I don't mind if it's Varela. I don't mind if it's Barella. I don't mind if it's Sholton.
Cal?
There's a couple players out there that I believe are good.
Oh, right. Cal's just there, Bob. I was thinking like...
Bro, he throws on 360p. That's mad.
Bro, I was thinking Cal definitely got the... He's smoking a Zubi right
so,
now.
Matt, let me ask you something. While
no, Cal's back. Cal, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back. You're at your Zubi state. I thought he's having a quick Zubi still. I don't think we get Zubi though, bro. I don't think we get him.
Cal, what about you?
Who would I like at the club?
No, do you think we'll get Zubi?
No, I don't think we go back in for him.
And is that PTSD or just a true belief?
No, I just don't think we will. I don't think we're the sort of club that's going to keep... Like, it's not like we couldn't get the deal sorted with the club the player changed his mind. I don't have a problem with the player changing his mind. I'm not in this camp of F Zubimendi or he done us dirty. He just changed his mind for a club that he loves, innit? Like, but I don't think the club will go back in for him because of that. So I think we
No,
will
that's
look.
fair. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. I truly believe it will be a Virgil situation. I think the summer was really disappointing.
Virgil never
and
rejects.
then- No,
Agreed.
I get it slightly different.
We
in
messed
that
that up.
regard.
That was all
We messed
us.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
it's the same scenario. I'm saying I think it will be the same situation where we waited because we knew we could get it done in January, and then we will eventually get him in January. That's what I think. Especially when he came out the other day and said he kind of regrets that, or like he's ready now and all that.
He didn't say that. He just says he. But there's so many conflicting reports. Some will say he's saying he might in January.
Bro,
Others are
we
saying
ain't going
he's not
back in for
losing.
Zubimendi,
We're
bro.
not going, as a club, we won't. The embarrassment of that pretend like
He's not a
imagine we go
generational
back to him
talent, bro.
again and he changes his mind again. How
No, but
stupid
Carl,
did he
we
look?
got embarrassed holding hands with Van Dijk on Brighton Beach, bro. But
But
it's
we
the
also
same.
knew Van Dijk rejected Chelsea and Man City and said, "I'm only
Yeah, no,
signing
Van
for
Dijk
Liverpool."
made it clear. Drift, the difference
Made
is,
it
yeah,
very clear. He's
Van
only
Dijk
signing for
accepts
No, I get-
Liverpool.
no, I
We
get
just
that.
messed up the
I
deal.
get
That's
that.
very different to Zubimendi changing his mind.
No,
Bro,
no,
this
the
is
scenario's not the same.
yeah.
As in,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
individuals. I understand that totally. But I do believe the reason why Liverpool didn't panic and go and buy somebody is because they know that they can get this situation sorted out. And that is why I'm going to stay with the belief that I think Zubimendi in January happens. I do. I think in January. I've got to believe my club isn't stupid enough to not buy a player
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
know
yeah,
they
yeah.
need and then go the whole year without him.
I know.
So, yeah,
I never.
I know it's
I
Blackpool's way.
I think we signed someone. I just don't think it's Zubimendi.
And if it's Varela or Sholton or Barella, I'm fine with that too.
Did you say
I'm
Barella
fine with that
from
too.
Inter?
Huh?
Did you say Barella from Inter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening, bro.
Bro, let me live, Cal, man.
And also, I'm gonna be real. I'm not feeling the Varela links either.
What, as in you don't think they're true?
You
or
don't rate
like
him, or
them?
you just
No,
don't
I
think he's gonna.
No, I think he's good. I just don't think he's Liverpool good.
No,
you know
but Cal,
what?
you know, we actually did talk to them, but they said this is too short. notice.
Revisionism.
We're very interested in Varela, you know.
No, I hear that.
Revisionism.
I'm
We
so
are
good.
very,
you know what?
we are very interested
for the
in
amount
him.
of money because we would have to do a buyout. We're
Yeah,
not negotiating.
Varella's good, but I start. What game did I see? And I said
Man United.
maybe it's had a bad. Yeah,
No, Cal, do you know what? I think it was only because it was last minute and they hadn't got anybody. They wouldn't have been able to replace why they wanted so much. I think if we do a January negotiation and hopefully they're speaking now about it, I think we get him for the original like 55 mil. We came in the last week and went, oh, we want him now. And they were like, whoa, hold on a minute. How are we going to replace him? All right, well, if you're going to put us in that situation, then we want 80. But if we negotiate for the months up to, and then I think we get him for about 55.
quick
If
question
we
for
go back to
Varela, never.
for both.
55.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah. You see, in Portugal, bro, unfortunately for them, money isn't a big thing. And money's hard to come by in that league. I think they accept 55 for Varela. I do. I genuinely do.
Let me ask you both this just quickly, yes or no? Is Zubimendi the one, if that makes sense? Like, pause. Is he the one, or do you think we can move
I'm
on?
all right with both. I think Varela and Zubimendi are very similar in talent. I'm all right with either, to be
I think
honest.
Zubimendi is head and shoulders and probably torso ahead of Varela.
That's fair enough. Varela is very good. Very good.
I think Zubimendi is a player that could become world class. I don't think Varela can become world class. I might be completely wrong, but I look at Zubimendi and I go, that's a player who's waiting to become world class.
That's fair
Just
enough.
needs the right move.
But the problem is, this is the killer. All right, I'm trying to think of an analogy. This is what I needed Drift to think about, but I was trying to think of something. All right, all the man them that's single in here, yeah, if you're single, yeah, if you go to a club and you see a gal and you think, oh, she's nice, but you didn't get a chance to speak to her that night for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe she was talking to someone else. You didn't get a chance, right? When you go, if you was to go back to that same club, if you see her again, are you just going to go all in for her? Or are you going to go and speak to other gal? Are you just going to be like, oh, that's the one I didn't get to talk to. I'm definitely and just bin off everyone else? Or are you going to speak to other gal and be like, this girl was talking to her next brother, but now the opportunity arrives. Do you get what I'm trying to say? What are you lot doing? Because that's how I kind of see it for all the single man.
She's not talking to anyone.
No, but say like you didn't speak to her the first time. I'll give you an example. She was talking to someone else. You're thinking, oh, I didn't get in there quick enough or whatever, then you go to the club again and she's there, but she's not speaking to no one. She's just there. She's at the bar, but there's other gal them looking Chris. What do? Do you go to her?
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I'm speaking to the person.
I'd speak to another girl because I'd want to know why she's back here.
I just asked a question, isn't it?
Because I couldn't even think of an analogy. I just had to do some big old explanation. I'm trying to think of something. Because that's the reality. Do you wait for her to speak to her because she's there and you want to speak to her last time, or you see other Chris gal and you think, oh, you know what?
You know, Matt. I'd ask her why she's there. If it's one of her brethren's birthdays,
why she's there.
If it's one of her brethren's birthdays, it's all good. But a woman in love don't go club randomly.
So you man are going back for Zubimendi then? Pause.
Hold on, wait. Who says she's in love? She just speak.
You man are going back for Zubimendi.
No, I'm saying if she's got a man, Cal. Because if that guy chatted her up, then obviously they should have started dating or whatever, right?
Not necessarily.
No, but no. But it could be a thing of he was chatting to
she
her.
just giving out her number.
No. What I'm trying to I'm not going deep, bro. I'm not saying like they went on dates or something, bro. You ain't gonna know that. I'm just saying.
You said she left the club with the other man. She was.
No, I just said she was speaking to. Bro, man wanted full backstory.
He just saw them at the bar.
Drift wanted to know whether they met up on Wednesday.
No one's saying that they went home and started a family,
full
bro.
backstory. Bro, I'm not the analogy guy.
Why didn't you talk to her after she
Bro, I'm not the analogy guy. I'm just trying to give you like an example of something. I'm trying to liken it to something. And this sounds outlandish, isn't it? All I'm saying is this, yeah. You're in the club. You want to speak to whoever she is, yeah. But someone's speaking to her, so you just think, "Bun it, man, I ain't got time for this." You just carry on with your night, whatever. Then you go back in, whenever you go back to this club again, and she's there, but she's not speaking to no one. Do you go back and go, "Hey, this is the girl that I wanted to speak to last week," but you see other gal in as just as Chris? What do? That's what I'm saying.
Nah, she's a regular. I'll move on.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Still regular.
No, bro. Look at Imran's comment, bro. I'm done. I'm done.
Here's the thing: Zubimendi wasn't talking to any other clubs at the time. It was just us. But
Hey,
he loves the club he's at, innit?
he likes the mountains, bro.
Bruv, I genuinely
No, but
don't
if
have
he's
an
ready
issue
for
with
the move
Zubimendi.
now, then we can't. We shouldn't be cutting off our nose to spite our face, guys.
So I don't think we are necessarily doing that.
Drifting these down more.
Hey, real talk. Hey, Sonny, if you don't want to end up heartbroken and broke, bruv, you need that origin story, bro.
I hear what you're saying. I was just trying to, bro. I needed you to think of an analogy, but because you
I don't want to be sitting on the edge of my sofa pulling out.
I'm trying to think of something that could liken it to something like in real life, something that could potentially happen, innit? You get what I'm saying? What would you do in that aspect? Like, do you wait or do you move on? It's a simple thing, innit? Do you wait or do you move on?
I don't know if the club will go back in. I'd be shocked if the club went back in for him.
So I will be shocked as well, you know. I'll be honest.
I'd be shocked if the club went back in for him. Nothing to do with the quality of the player. I'd just be shocked.
Yeah.
From a mental standpoint.
That's what I'm saying. If you're in the club and you see the girl, she's looking Chris as she was before, but then you see other Chris girl, and you're just gonna just be like, I'm not talking to them other girls, just her. It's like, bro, like you must be in love. If you
like
just
on a
her.
real boys. Imagine you chat up a girl and then you go, "Oh, what happened with you and your ex? I love him to bits, but you know he just moved away, so we couldn't renew the relationship. But I still talk to him now and again. And are you really gonna pursue that?"
I'm not gonna lie. Chris girls that are single scare me, bro. I stay away from.
No, are you gonna? Because I'm gonna be real,
Bro.
That's Zubimendi right now. Zubimendi's still in love with his ex.
Hey, this chat is the best. I don't care, bro.
Because Zubimendi's still in love with his ex, effectively. If
Yeah, he
Sociedad
is.
is ex,
He's
still in
never
love.
moved. So if here's
So
what I'm
he's not
saying.
gonna, for me, he's not gonna really move on.
Yeah. Remember Drift?
I
me
don't
and you
even
were saying
think it's
this,
his
yeah?
ex right now. Zubimendi's the guy who's just afraid to leave home.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's an ex. He's just afraid to leave home.
That's just as bad, bro.
He loved
We
his
can't be
wife.
getting, man
We're
can't be
trying to
getting
take
homesick
him
after
away
4 weeks at
from his
Anfield.
wife.
No, I don't want no homesick brothers. He needs to
Bro,
know
he's
he
gonna
wants
go
move
to
out.
one place in Liverpool. He's gonna hit the
He
Scouse
needs to know he
accent.
wants to move
and
out. That's
think-
a fact. I agree
You know
with
them
that.
ones there. And
I
listen,
agree.
Hey, Martin. Like, it's gonna be like, nah, get me back home, man.
But I agree with that. It needs to actually have made the decision. Right, no, I'm ready to move out.
But this man,
if he's still
Yeah.
and ahhing, then allow it. Real talk. If he's still and ahhing, then allow it. I agree.
But here's
with
the thing, Drift. This is why I said if he leaves now in January, it would be an emotional decision, in my opinion. Do you want to sign a player who's leaving?
No,
I don't.
but
Yeah, we
you
don't
know
need
why
no
I
emotional
disagree
brothers
with
out
that,
here,
Cal?
bro.
The reason I disagree with that is because it will be six months removed from the decision he made, and he's had time to realize that decision was a mistake. And I think that would be a very legit decision. You wouldn't wait 6 months and then do something that you thought was wrong at the time. It means you've sat down and you thought about it, and you're like, I made a mistake not going.
But he's a human being. He can easily sit there and go, do you know what? I've made a mistake here. Remember, Sociedad aren't doing very well.
Yeah,
So
for
let's
me,
say
he's
he's like,
leaving
I made a
anger.
mistake. So say,
But why would he move 6 months later if he felt like it was a mistake to stay?
Because I feel like he'd be moving out of anger almost. As
Yeah.
like, you promised me all these things and you didn't fulfill it. I'm going now. As opposed to,
I don't think. I
that's
think
how
it
it-
would be
that's
that
how
he
it feels.
realized that he should have gone. If he goes, I think it will be because he realized he should have went.
facts.
Because but if the team's doing poorly, that wouldn't have no bearing on him staying if he loves the club. He knows he ain't gonna win nothing at Sociedad. That wouldn't be the reason behind his decision, Cal. Come on, he ain't playing for Barcelona where he thinks he's always gonna win things. He knows Sociedad don't win shit. So how bad they're doing this season wouldn't be the bearing on it. It would be that he realizes he should have gone.
But he could also be FOMO. He's seen Liverpool near the top of the league. He knows that we're contenders, maybe even more so. Because remember, saying it, pitching it to him is one thing, saying this is what we're looking to do. But now he's actually seeing it. And he's thinking, I've made a mistake, you know. This is the team I need to go to. He gets there. But let's say he loves Liverpool, but he's just not settled. That's actually a normality. Like, he could actually love Liverpool. When I say love Liverpool, like, he just like, obviously, that's playing for Liverpool, but
Could do a
he don't have
Ferran
no
Torres.
attachment. And remember, he's been a homeboy all his life. Like, my man
He
been
could
at
be a
home his
Ferran
whole
Torres.
life. Though.
No, it's a
I
risk.
feel like
It's a risk. It's a
Yeah,
massive
Ferran
risk.
Torres,
I
that's a
get it.
great example. Ferran Torres, that's a great example.
Yeah. It's a risk.
but
Well, then
this is
that
my
means we
thing
should
here.
go.
This is my thing. Is the club willing to? Because I don't see that we're not.
Well,
a
let's go
club
for
that likes
Varela
to-
then. Let's get Varela then.
Varela don't move me, man. I'm not
Varela's
gonna-
no, do you know what it
You don't
is?
rate Varela, Cal?
No, Varela's
I
good.
think
He's good,
no,
but he's not.
don't do
He's
that.
not as good as
I
I've
think
made him.
he's good.
No, I asked the question. I
No,
just
of course
asked.
I
I didn't
rate him. I
say.
think he's good. He don't move me. I'm like Zubimendi. Like, I made no secret about it from even before we were linked. He moves me. Like, that's a guy I look at and I
Alright,
go.
so what would you rather have? Zubimendi with the risk of him being homesick, or Varela?
If I had to choose out the two,
Cal's picking Zubimendi.
yeah, I've got Zubi still.
Cal's going back to
Well,
the
you
club.
just
and
argued
speaking to
with me
gal.
that the whole time, and just argued
No,
with
because
me
you
about
gave me an option that, like, it's I
Cal's
don't
going
want
back to
Varela.
the club and he's like, listen, I didn't get to speak to you the
Yeah,
first
I'll
time.
be like, there she is. Do you want an
You're
apple
looking
juice,
for
babe?
more, Chris.
You know when you turn around and your brethren's just gone. Bro,
Do you
where'd
want
Cal
apple-
go?
Do you want apple juice, babe? You don't drink apple juice now? Oh, okay, what do you want?
Bro,
Try and go and cheat,
listen.
bro.
Oh, it's mad.
I'm never gonna lie, Cal. Offering a girl an apple juice in a club's gonna get you rejected every time. And
She might
she
drive,
wants
is it?
alcohol. Nah, fam, she wants alcohol, bro. 100%.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna be real. That's one thing I don't do is buy drink for people because it just
Oh, man.
I just don't do it.
Oh yeah. I ain't buying no drinks.
No?
No,
I ain't buying no.
but yeah, for me, like,
I ain't
yeah,
been nobody's.
Varela don't move me, Drift. He doesn't move me.
Fair enough.
I think he's a good player, but not a player that I go,
alright,
yeah.
so
we need.
let's take Zubimendi out of the situation because you don't even believe that will happen. Who do you think we should go for then?
Well, if I'm allowed to say his name because of the whole jinx thing.
No, have you already said him? The one that played for Germany today.
Angelo Stiller, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you just said it openly.
You just teed me up to say it, bro.
No, I said the brother, but I know who you were speaking about. But you just went and said it, bro.
I thought you wanted me to say it.
No, bro.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna lie. Cal would've got-
Hold on, Cal. I'm gonna see your poker face. Just in case you do believe within yourself that the Callum curse is real. Do you rate Varela?
No, I do think he's good. He just don't move me like that.
I like the game you're playing.
I promise. No, Now no one's gonna take
No,
my word.
bro, leave it. Leave it.
1 second, man. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I don't want to sign him.
But we don't need to talk about it anymore, Cal. Let's leave it.
All right. If we knowing us, I will sign him, innit? We probably will now. If that happens, I'm done with football. Now, I think, look, if anyone can get a tune out of a midfielder, it looks like it's slot in it. So I'm not going to sit there and be like, this is a terrible signing. Just from the outside looking in, and if you were to ask me who I'd want and who I wouldn't be going in for Varela. Just wouldn't. So, but we'll see. He could be the player we go for. We got a good relationship with Porto, if I'm not mistaken.
If what you're saying isn't playing the game and you're being real, bro, Varela, he's good, man.
I never said he's good. I
mean like he's Liverpool level. He's good, bro.
So if he came in, he'd be an automatic start for you.
No, because I think McAllister and Gravenberch are so good. Even Zubimendi's not guaranteed to start.
Zubimendi's coming into Liverpool and he's starting.
No, bro. It's about just having that rotational option where the levels don't drop. McAllister and Gravenberch are playing so well. Zubimendi don't come in and just automatically play, bro.
If Zubimendi comes to Liverpool Football Club, he starts. Someone's got to move.
Who gets dropped?
One of the 10s, and McAllister goes in the 10. Zubimendi
no,
is
but
not.
Do you really think we'll play Mac in the 10 though? Do you really believe
Zubimendi is not coming to sit on the bench for Liverpool Football Club? What are we doing there,
bro? Once he's here, we do what we want with him, bro. Pause.
But, bro, there is no way Zubimendi is sitting on the bench. Someone's got to move.
So you actually do think that McAllister would get moved to the 10?
You'd have to, bro.
I don't know if
Zubimendi starts for Liverpool. He has to start for Liverpool.
I think Slot really likes Soboslai. I don't really see him dropping him, you know.
Well, Slot's gonna have to do something, but Zubimendi starts, bro.
It'll be very interesting.
Sobo's gonna have to sit on the bench, bro.
I just want there to be quality players that the level don't drop when somebody else plays. That's what I want. And I will say this. That midfield in terms of on the ball is sensational. McAllister, Zubimendi and Gravenberch, sensational. But Cal, off the ball, I have my reservations. I must admit, off the ball, I have my reservations about that midfield.
I have my reservations if Grav ain't playing. I think Grav can cover enough ground. And Zubimendi, believe it or not, covers ground. Whoa. I'm not benching Grav, Jay. I'm not benching Grav. So Boslai's going to have to sit on the bench and McAllister's moved up to the 10.
No, I hear your logic in that, but it'll be interesting.
Not to say there won't be rotation, but if we're playing a cup final, Zubimendi's starting.
I hear you.
It'd be crazy if he does, unless he's in terrible form. It'd be crazy if he doesn't.
You know what? 2.0, you never walk alone makes a point. Away games, especially the big ones, Soboslai is very integral to help him.
Maybe.
Horses for courses, isn't it, basically?
Yeah, but Zubi's got to be one of the main.
It's a headache that I want. But Carl, I'm going to send you a Varela compilation afterwards to help get you a little bit more on.
But I wanted us to sign Varela before we went Porto because he was only available for like 8 mil. But now
Bro, the other day when I watched him, I can't remember who Porto was. It Man United? I think it's a Man United game. I know Man United's a bad example because they are poor, but like I've watched him live about 5 times since we've been linked with him, and every time he's just been so good at dictating the play.
Bro, he weren't good at that Man United game.
Yeah, he was. You don't think Varela played well in the Man United game? Yeah, of course he did, bro.
What's this?
Varela in the Man United game. I don't think he played.
Did you watch Porto Man United? Of course, Varela played well, bro.
I don't think. Do you know what it is? I don't think he was. What's what I'd say? He didn't stand out. Like he was alright. He didn't stand out.
In the first half, he definitely stood out.
In the first half, I was gonna say second half he played better. No,
I think because Porto might have been losing in the first half, but they weren't playing badly.
I didn't think he kind of stamped his authority in the like. He's got this like weird trait where like he always looks for this like long ball over the top. I don't know, maybe by design, but
I thought he had a good game. I thought he had a good game.
I didn't think he was a. Do you know what it is? I thought he would have done more. Maybe that's what it is. Because I had an expectation, and it's very hard for me to say because it's like, oh, what I'm deciding on this one game. But I just thought I would have saw more. Like there would have been more.
I just think that he keeps the game ticking over brilliantly well. Remember, we're talking about player. He's not supposed to be like getting 20-yard assists and smacking him in the top corner.
Yeah.
But every time he received the ball, the way he used the ball was brilliant. For me personally,
he was alright, but
for me personally, I thought he was good against Man United. I was looking for attributes that would help him in the Liverpool team. I wasn't looking at like, oh, is he like badding it up and spraying passes and doing all that stuff? He was knitting things together, and that is what we want. That is why we're buying a player, because he will knit things together. Do you get what I mean? If we want an outstanding player, then we would need to buy someone who's a little bit more flair and all that stuff. But the way he knits things together, yeah, I like.
And I say this as well. He's not as press resistant as I thought he was as well, though.
Nah, he's just not.
No,
far from rubbish, though. Far from a rubbish late.
No, he's not rubbish. It's just more about how highly do you rate him. It's like he's good, or do you think he's very good, or do you think he's above that?
I think he's press resistant. He's just not as good at Zubimendi as being press resistant, but he's still.
Because I'm not gonna lie, Zubimendi, even when I've seen Sociedad play, even though they've been bad, bro, this it actually just frustrates me more.
Zubimendi's better than him. Zubimendi's better than him.
No, I'll say this is quite a while, not wild, but Zubimendi's kind of clear of him from the play, maybe from the playing style that we want. Like style.
I'll be happy with either of them. I'll be happy.
No, of course. Yeah, I hear that.
All right, let's have these supers. Kat Sunday says, Drift and Matt, have you seen the new Transformers movie? I know you guys like the animated series. This movie is peak 90s Transformers.
I swear I haven't. No, I'm probably gonna see it. I might be seeing it this week actually.
Do you want to, Kat Sunday? Do you know what I will say? Maybe I'm being very like stupid with this, but I don't like the graphics used. I will give it a chance because obviously I love Transformers, but it looks very babyish. I don't know if you agree, Matt, but like from the trailer, it looks babyish.
I think I know what you mean. The CGI is not. I'm trying to figure out another CGI film that's a bit more. What it is, you can tell the tone of the film is younger.
It seems very babyish.
Yeah, it's younger. It reminds me of there's this Transformers series. I'm trying to remember the flipping one it was. There's a Transformers series that maybe even on now that it's just like seems like way young, like it's just not the same. But yeah, I don't know. But from some people said it's good. Some people saying like it's a bit whatever. I will go and watch it because I'm a Transformers madman like that. So I'm gonna go
you know they like you lot will understand this. You know you can have a kids movie and you can have a kids movie.
Yeah.
And you know there is a difference. Like Shrek's a kids movie, but adults can enjoy it.
Yeah, you can vibe with it.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? Like I don't like kids movies that are just all the way kids movies where you can tell 5-year-olds are supposed to be watching it. Do you get what I mean? Like, so I hope it's not that type of kids movie.
But
like it's a U instead of a PG, basically.
Yeah. No, if it's a U, I'm giving it a miss. I'm giving it a miss.
PG,
I'm too grown to be watching a U. You know what I mean? Like that means no matter how old you are, you can watch it. That's too young. That's too young.
Alex says, I knew Wyfer wasn't the guy when Slot went like he made the right choice going to Brighton. He didn't even make an attempt to take him to Liverpool. That's true.
What?
Shane says Saliba disaster class without 4 centre backs beside him.
No comment because
I don't know.
He gave away a penalty. Gave away a penalty, and I think he gave away. I'm not gonna lie, Saliba had from what I've heard, he's had an absolute nightmare of a game.
Everyone can have a bad game. Everyone can.
That is true. No, that's true. That 100% is true.
Josh said shocked. Tyler Morton hasn't played more. Good backup for Ryan Gravenberch. I'm surprised too. I think we'll see more of what Slot thinks about the squad over the next few weeks because he has to rotate at some point. So we'll see.
Endo's going to start getting more game time, Carl.
Seems like it. Jay says Saliba. We saw that bozo moment. Clown.
I'm very intrigued to see what happened to Saliba.
Oh, mine now.
I've got
You know
the
what? I
footage.
tell you what.
I've
While
actually
you're
got the
doing those,
footage,
I'm gonna
Ray.
go.
I've
See if
actually got the
there's any
footage. I'm sending it
highlights.
to you now.
No, I'm
I've got it
gonna
now.
see if there's any highlights now.
No, someone sent it to me. Big up Jay. Send it to me still.
Oh,
I sent it
okay.
to you like now.
The France
Troy
Belgium
M.
game, yeah.
Yeah, Troy M
Yeah.
says Matt throws a shot and then he says we won't get into it now. That's like slapping someone and saying, "Don't hit me back. We'll fight later."
No, you know
Bro,
what? I know that
I'm trying to remember what that's even regarding. What was that regarding though?
I don't know. Probably
I
something.
think it was when Cal went, we both got one. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Do you remember?
I know he's gonna say.
I'm gonna ask your
your
brother, Matt, if you was the type of guy who would box man in his face and then go, I tell you what the rules are: no hitting in the head.
No, but he knows I don't do that. No, but
But like, hold on, but you just boxed me in the head, and now you're gonna.
No,
tell
I
me the
don't do
rules
that.
are
I
no
don't
hitting
do
in the
that.
head.
I'll
Matt
be
was
real.
just-
If
Matt
it was
was
a
just
serious
rushing,
thing, I'm on job. If it's a serious thing, I'm on job. If it obviously is joke, I'm on job. My brother, and it's not even to be. I'm just talking. My brother knows my mentality, like my. Like,
No, I'm talking about amongst friends, not with people you don't like.
oh, what? Why would I do that to
You
friends,
can't
though?
ask a stranger not to hit you in the face. I'm
But
talking
why
about.
would I do that to
Bro, listen. I know we've got beef. Don't hit me in the face, though, bro.
No, but there's
But
certain
everybody-
people.
do you
But
not
you're
remember, like,
joking.
boxing
No, but
when
you're
you was
joking because
younger?
you could be in a club, yeah. Like I give an example. Not again. Not even maybe with an analogy. You could be in a club, yeah, and say you get a bit excited. You might be like, oh, and you push, man. Then it's like, oh, no, it's calm. Like, don't worry about it. Like, you're the one you pushed him, but you're the one now backing off. Like, no, because that's how some man move, innit? We gotta keep it 100.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
think
not
it
gonna lie.
depends.
I've never seen anybody start and then tell the man to lie. I've never seen that.
I've seen that plenty of times.
I've seen it plenty.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
If someone
Ah,
pushed me in the club by accident and was like,
Drift,
my
don't you
bad, bro.
remember? Think.
No, a push in the club by accident is different to deliberate. I thought you meant deliberately.
Nah,
pushing.
it
I
wasn't
thought you
by
meant
accident. We
deliberately.
both know by accident.
No. That wasn't on purpose, Matt. That was just reckless. There's a difference between on purpose and reckless.
All right, so someone could be reckless and kind of do the whole, and then someone goes, oh, okay, and all of a sudden it's like panic mode. Like, what are we doing?
No, but I've been reckless before, and then when afterwards I'm like, that was kind of bad, man. Like, my bad. Like it doesn't mean you did it on purpose.
No,
you get what I
no,
mean?
you're right,
just
but
being
it depends.
reckless.
It depends on the next conversation you have.
Well, it depends because after I was reckless, I said
you
my
know what I'm
bad,
saying?
and then the guy understood what the situation was, and we just patched it up. But if he wanted to go, I would have understood because what I did was kind of reckless. Do you get what I mean? Like it depends what the situation.
I get it.
I mean,
But I don't think it's deliberate to be reckless.
I mean,
No.
because
Reckless
you're
is different.
not
That's
you're not someone who necessarily does reckless. Like for me, reckless is kind of something that's half done on purpose.
I was intoxicated and I didn't care about my surroundings.
Man out here throwing super kicks, bro. Like, cool.
I'm not
Sure,
gonna lie.
Michael.
If a man is drunk
Somebody got hurt. I
and
apologize.
someone's moving mad,
And it was what it is. You know, you've got to own up.
I'm
to
not
your
using
mistakes.
alcohol as
you
an
know, when you know,
excuse.
you know when you're like, that was bad still.
no, but bro, I'm gonna
my
be
bad,
real.
my
If
bad.
someone is drunk and they're moving mad,
I'm talking about dancing, by the way, not like
Yeah,
thinking you're
yeah,
a bad man or whatever. I'm
It
talking about
depends. It
dancing.
depends how. Yeah, I think it all depends.
yeah,
it's
My situation. I can't use a blanket statement, especially where I don't drink, because I don't know people's levels of where they get. Because I've never experienced it myself. So,
bro. Some
had to
people when they
take-
drink, they think they're Captain America, bro. They think they're
yeah, I've
unstoppable.
seen that. But I've also seen people who are just like drink but can't handle it, and then they're
Yeah, and
barging
like they
into
get
people.
it depends because alcohol can
Yeah.
change people.
Yeah, I can
Just quickly,
if-
guys.
Yeah,
Just
go
to
on.
cut you. I sent the Saliba thing in the group chat. Check it now quickly. Just before you say any other sentence, check it now. When you see it, you might are gonna be like, raw. You might be like, raw. Just watch.
Oh,
We have to talk about your
See, I
boy
told
getting sent off tonight as well, man.
Who got sent off?
Sure, many.
Did he?
someone got a brace as well, but we won't mention it. Jamrock says Kobe Bryant and Cristiano Ronaldo had a similar rise, Matt.
Yes and no. I get what you're saying. You know what? Jared might have a point. Because Kobe Bryant was never seen as Michael Jordan or LeBron James when he was younger. So I hear that. And look what he went and did. So yeah, I guess so.
But when Kobe first came through, wasn't he seen as like a wonder kid?
No, but Kobe was seen as
Oh my god. The penalty.
He was seen as very, very good. But they didn't foresee what he was gonna do. I think there's a difference.
If there's anyone
so much on the planet to Chris Ronaldo, so I kind of get I get what Jamrot means.
I might be going against the grain here. I don't think the Saliba one's as bad as what it's been made out.
No, I was just gonna say, if anyone's good at special effects, please do the Sub-Zero freezing the floor and the whoopsie, please. Somebody. But yeah.
Tron says, can defensively minded players be generational? Seems like they're always offensively minded. Oh, they definitely can be.
Yeah, they won't get the plaudits, but they can.
Marcelo was seen as generational. He's a left back.
No, but he wasn't good defensively, though, Cal.
Okay, I'm trying to think then. Who have we got? Rio Ferdinand.
What's this?
At West Ham, I don't know if I'll say he was looked at as generational.
I feel like Rio was, you know.
No, I think he was still. And same with I don't know if
I'll tell you lot who was seen as
Sergio
generational.
Ramos. He was seen as generational.
Ledley King was seen as generational.
Ramos was. Who else was there? Hold on. Oh my gosh! Do you know who else was seen as generational talent? And it just never. What's the brother's name, bro?
We kind of have to be honest. John Terry was kind of seen as generational.
Who's the Man United midfielder? Ravel Morrison.
Yeah, he was, but he's not defensive. He's not defensive.
Yeah, he's not defensive though.
Oh yeah. I guess.
But yeah, defensive. Maybe not as much as attacking players, but definitely.
I tell you who was seen as
all right. Vincent Kompany was seen as a wonder kid in Football Manager, though.
Yeah.
A certain goalkeeper was seen as generational.
Casillas.
Nah, plays in France.
Oh,
no, you're doing too much.
No, Drift's right. Donnarumma was seen as generational.
But so was Casillas, though.
Yeah, no, we all know Casillas.
Yeah, I'm not saying he wasn't.
Oh, because when I said Casillas, I thought you trying to say like, no, he wasn't.
No, that's not who I was.
That's the player.
Of.
Okay.
Yeah, Donnarumma was 100% seen as generational.
No, he was.
That didn't turn out well at all.
Yeah, and I can't even name the club because it's like you can't say if you can't.
No, Donnarumma
do your job, innit? Yeah.
Donnarumma's meaty.
Jamrock says, remember there are 32 teams in the FIFA World Cup in 2025? Yeah, or 2026, wouldn't it be? But either way, yeah, they're increasing.
Do you know the only reason why I'm not mad at things like that is because I put myself in the shoes of somebody who supports a country. I mean, we can even use Jamaica as a very good example where you do want to see your country be able to play in the World Cup to a degree. Do you get what I mean? It's a bit of snobbery to go, you're not Holland, you're not Germany, fuck off, you can't play in the World Cup.
I hear that.
Do you get what I mean? So I do kind of get the logic sometimes between I know people say it diminishes the quality, but we'd all love to see Jamaica being able to play in the World Cup. Do you get what I mean? So like
100, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit hypocritical to go, oh, nah, don't be giving out extra positions to the others, and then,
yeah.
Shout out to the chat. Philip Lahm was seen as generational.
Yeah, 100%.
Lahm was,
but he is.
Lahm is one of my favorite players of all
time. He fulfilled it.
Yeah, he did.
He went above and beyond.
Do you know what? Kimmich maybe kind of goes into that.
I wouldn't say Kimmich.
Nah, he wasn't seen as generational. I don't think he was seen as generational. I don't think
Guys,
so.
They were talking about Kimmich immediately. They were. Think about it. They were. They were calling him the new Lahm.
Yeah, that was when he was quite a bit older, though.
No, he was still only like 20. It's not like do you get what I mean? Like he weren't like a big man or anything. He was like.
I get what you're saying.
I think they were looking at Kimmich like he was generational.
Ashley Cole's another one.
I mean, he's just the best left back ever, but I'm trying to remember what the hype was like when he came through.
Ashley Cole, there was bare hype around Ashley Cole.
Would you say there was more hype around Ashley Cole at the beginning than there was, so say, like a Cliche or a Gibbs? Because they were getting super hyped at the beginning.
Yeah, but again, you're using the Arsenal theory. We know
Nah,
Arsenal.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Like Arsenal were bigging up Jeremy Adiadier and Francis Jefferson.
bro, Ali
Oh, you know who
yeah.
they said was generational? Coquelin.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I had
And
Arsenal
the-
fans telling me he was the new Vieira.
Yeah. And what was the other one that was there? The Nielsen. Remember the Nielsen in centre midfield as well.
Gosh.
That's the Arsenal. That's the Arsenal stuff.
Walcott.
Shane says, Walker 100% was. 100%. UEFA. Shane says UEFA corruption. A league founded by Florentino Perez where we playing a home game against Man City in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, I hear that as well.
Smart,
You know what? After we know what we know about certain things to do with a certain team that play in white, I don't want nothing to do with anything that man's involved in. So,
bro,
better the devil you know. Better the devil you know.
Not Brad Brothers involved in everything.
Another player, Wilshere.
He was just a griffin, bruv.
Generational though.
Nah, mythological.
You're telling me Wilshere weren't seen as generational?
He's a griffin, bruv.
Who's the other guy? Another midfielder they had, Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, and Aaron Ramsey.
Generational.
Ramsey was seen as generation before he went to Arsenal, though. Even at Cardiff, people was
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Ramsey was.
Monkey King said thoughts on teams boycotting the Champions League. I doubt it.
I don't think they would. They need the money, bro.
No, I doubt it. It's too prestigious. Alex says teams don't trust UEFA no more since City case. Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah.
Ty says, well done, Cal, go full time. Fortune favors the brave, rules pair supporting. Big up. That's not just me, that's Matt and Drift as well, though. So big up you guys.
For a minute there, I thought he meant full time was in like 90 minutes. I was so confused.
No, Uncle.
I was like, what have I missed?
Uncle Rod says
Minutes,
Drift is the new Pep Lijnders giving away.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Big up Uncle Rod's, guys. Subscribe to Uncle Rod's channel. David says, Callum, Howard, Girl, Zubi, Caicedo, Hart, ready to be broken. FSG to I transfer jinx, Morton lover. And it's Sanderson, bruv. It's not Anderson as well. Are you going to name all these things and then not even give me my proper surname? Taking liberties, David, bro.
No, do you know what? I think he just ran out of letters.
Yeah. No, he put 3 laughing faces in.
Nah, bro. Yeah, I was going to say, he could have done that still.
I said, I think Klopp coached the optimism out of Jones. He plays within himself. Watch his debut versus Everton to now. He doesn't even take shots anymore. I don't think. I don't think that can be true. He coached the optimism out of him. I think he made him more disciplined as a player, though, which was needed at this level.
Jones actually admitted that he didn't think he could ever be good at defending until Klopp taught him how to do it. So, you know,
the thing is, Jones doesn't play that dissimilar from an attacking standpoint. He doesn't play that dissimilar to how he did in the under-21s. The difference is, under-21s, you're not going to have guys pressing you like they do in the men's game, so you can do all that dilly-dallying on the ball in the under-21s, and no one's going to clamp you. But
Carl, he played with a swagger in the under-21s, though.
It's because the level was easier.
No, but he was still young himself, though, Cal. So it's a little disingenuous to say.
But he was a tweener, though. He was too good for that level, but it wasn't quite good enough for first. But Sterling, when Sterling first broke through, Sterling struggled a little bit, but in the under-21s, he's absolutely destroying teams.
Yeah, I know.
That's true. Sterling.
Lit Vibe says dribbling is Coutinho or Mane. Others are just vibes. I think you got to put Salah in that bracket as well. Salah could dribble, man.
Not like Mane and Coutinho, but I get your point.
Jacob77, Curtis Jones is defo part of. Oh, let me read this out first. Oh, he's.
I'm guessing maybe Jacob is Somalian himself.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think this is a bad joke to make because I've got friends who are Somalian and like they do hold on to the ball, but now the way this world is. Jacob, you're cool with us, bro. I don't want to read out and then you just get
Yeah, because it's just perception, isn't it? I'll just say perception. Perception.
If Jacob is Somalian, then the joke's funny. If not,
of course.
Be careful.
Yeah, but perception very. You have to be
we
careful.
We know where it is, Jay. I just don't want
want
to backlash, bro. If I'm gonna be honest,
it's the horrible world we live in now, where it's just crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Alex says Pep is the kind of guy that talks a lot but can't back it up. Knew he wasn't good enough when we drew that Chelsea game when we were 2-0 up.
I'm surprised that Pep Lijnders gets a lot of heat.
I'm saying couple man wanted Pep Lijnders take over Klopp still.
You know what? Abdi's saying he's Somalian and the joke's funny, so fair play.
No, this is what I'm saying. I got Somali friends and the joke is funny. We're not speaking.
I would still say
friends,
like just maybe It's
nothing to do with Jacob at all. It's just
Yeah. Just
Jay says Reece James is the highest paid janitor at 250k a week. Yeah, he gets paper, man. Reece is doing well for himself.
Captain, though, isn't it?
Yes.
JP says Angelo Stiller or Samuel Ritchie. Cal knows. I don't know Samuel Ritchie, but the first name who I'm not allowed to mention because Matt will punch me up. That's the person I want us to sign.
He actually played today still as well, bro.
How did he play?
He played well. Not amazing, but he played well though. Played well.
Tidy, isn't it?
Yeah, he's tidy still.
Yo, what's good says, I think it's Zubi again. Slot may want a passer type in as his DM, considering what Grav is got at Varela. It's got at Varela, not that, in my opinion. No chance Zubi leaves mid-season. He won't buy himself out mid-season. That's another point potentially as well. Carter says, Reece James employed a month for mopping hospital for that is harsh. You lot are savage, man. Alex says, we talked her up, danced, almost kissed, and she turns around and goes, I got a man, and picks up and leaves you heartbroken and confused.
That's a lot, bro.
Yo, what's good says, Real potentially losing both their midfielders at the end of the window is the reason he stayed. He bolted at those puppy eyes. That's Real Sociedad. I hear that as well. You'll Never Walk Alone 2.0 says, do we need a DM more or a number 10 more? I feel like your opinion's changed on this.
No, we still need a DM because I can't believe in Harvey Elliott.
I'd still go a DM.
We still need a DM because I feel
I'll give Szoboszlai till the end of the season. But
Szoboszlai's got until the end of the season to change things around. If not, it's not looking good.
We got to move.
But we need a DM because Harvey Elliott is still here. Do you get what I'm saying?
We've got more players that can play DM comfortably than in the 6 or the pivot, should we say?
Yeah.
Joe LFC says, Cal, do you still want Ugarte now? No, I don't. Not for a slot system, but I will still sit here and go, I don't think he's as bad as what's being shown at Man United. I just think he would have suited a Klopp system better than you'd suit a slot system.
I think he'll suit a Klopp system 100%. He would.
I'm very hesitant to say certain players like Ugarte and Xerxes and all these players are rubbish when the common denominator at Man United is Ten Hag. Yo, what's good says, I think we should look at the way Slot wants his DM to play instead of just names. Slot DM seems like an organizer and build-up facilitator. Morella don't do that, but Zubi is a beast at it. Yeah, very true.
That's a very good. Yeah, that's
very
a
good
fair point. Yeah.
Shimron says Gerrard, Scholes, who's better all-round passer? Gerrard for me.
Gerrard, but Scholes was absolutely disgusting as well. I can't lie.
Scholes is phenomenal at passing.
If Gerrard was a 10, Scholes is a 9.5.
Yeah. Clinton says, so glad we didn't get Matt's boy Daka in. That is
who? Don't you dare!
That's definitely trolling. That's definitely
trolling to the height. I remember when I kept on telling certain Liverpool boy them that when it passes in Daka, and I said Daka, brother.
Yeah, we got cut.
That's a troll, but big at yourself though, because you're trying to get
Troy M, clip that and use it forever. I was intoxicated and didn't care about my surroundings, is what LFC said when we lost to City after winning the league. Yeah, for real. that literally was Trent and Robbo, innit? Team Michael says, don't want to ruin the mood, lads. Oh, geez. Father-in-law ended his life this week, age 53, was a huge Kopish fan. You lads kept me sane tonight. Thank you so much. Team Michael, man, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. Condolences, bro.
Yeah,
I
thoughts
can't
and
even lie,
condolences
man.
and prayers to you and your family.
yeah.
Really
You
sorry
know
to hear
what?
that.
For real, for you and your
Flipping
family,
out,
man.
that's crazy.
Ah,
Condolences, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
so sorry to hear that, Michael.
Yeah, so you have to go through that, man. Trust me.
Yeah, that is heartbreaking, bro.
I feel like I need to say more, but I don't know what to say. Yeah, probably. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, that is a horrible one, man.
For real.
Sorry, Michael, man. Jay says, yo, Kopish full time now. Yep.
Yeah, we are.
We are indeed.
Trust.
Jamie Phillips football chat said, just been ghost hunting. I'm now in the Matrix. Please help send the
That's that's a joke between
Jamie's
me.
never gonna let me live that down, man.
Yeah, because I mean, Drift have to tell you the story, innit? It's just thing, but yeah.
Basically, Jamie refers to me as bougie now because I eat pate and crackers, isn't it?
What's pate?
Yeah, like the spread pate.
You
You
don't
know
know
what
what
pate is?
bro?
No.
For real?
No.
Bro.
What's pate?
Okay. Fair enough.
You have to show about the pate.
What?
I'm not a fan of it.
I'll show you still. I'll show you.
If I have crackers, I have it with cheese. Or just butter.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Shut up.
What did Matt say? What did
I
Matt
just
say?
thought Matt's face changed. He's like, damn.
No, because I remember pate from back in the day, you know. I don't know what that is.
Like duck liver, like have you never?
Duck liver.
I'm not a fan of it. That's I don't like it.
No,
but I
I'm
know
not gonna lie. Pate bangs. Carl, I'm gonna bring you in.
I'm not.
Hold
I'm
on.
not
Are we
pate.
talking about raw duck liver?
No. It's mushed into a paste, bro.
Like a paste.
It's mushed into like.
You better about pate paste and them thing there.
You never had pate, bro.
No, bro.
I've tasted it before, and I was like, I don't like
I'll
it.
bring
but,
you in,
yeah.
Carl. I'll bring you in.
I don't know about duck liver, bro.
Carl, have I ever steered you wrong before?
No, with sweet stuff, but brother, I don't know about duck liver.
I was looking at me for guidance. Is this what we
you
do?
Yeah, on the real, you guys know the rules when it comes to sweet foods. Like that's your bag, Drift. But when it's savory, I'm gonna lean on that, bro.
Chicken, duck. There's
Yeah,
like
I'm not the
Can't they just use a different part of the chicken?
Yeah,
man?
I'm not. I'll be honest. Again, it's not like it's not. I just don't like it. I'm just not a
Liver,
fan.
what is it? Just liver? Is it just liver?
pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
Nah, miss me out, man. Liver? No.
No, Carl. Bro,
Oh,
I've never
brother.
steered you wrong.
Some people
bro.
like chicken
No.
liver just in general, and I'm not
I've
a fan
never
of them.
steered-
things.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah.
Matt, hold on. Sorry, Drift. With all due respect, Matt, do you eat them things there?
No, I don't eat. them.
Sorry, Drift. Then it's a no, bro.
You're missing out, bro.
I'm not, bro. Matt,
You're
just
not missing out, Cal. Don't let him fool you.
Nah, you're missing out.
No,
Drift,
bro.
Nah, Drift. If
Nah,
you're
you're
telling me
missing
about
out.
something,
Like, but all jokes aside, it's not like it's a horrible taste. I just don't think you like it, bro. It's a very like particular taste. Like,
No,
I just don't think you like it, bro.
Carl.
I don't think you like it, bro.
nah, sorry, man. Sorry, Drift. I
Carl,
appreciate
I'm gonna
it.
be real, and I know Drift he's the sweet like pause.
Yeah, probably.
He knows when it comes to the
talk about cake,
bro,
chocolate.
bro,
or
let me
sweet
tell you
like
something. We don't want to go near the no, fam. Trust me.
that.
Nah, I'm telling no,
Drift,
Carl.
this-
Stop listening to Matt.
Bro, no, but Drift, this is where I feel like we're gonna reason. This brother don't like hot drinks, and you think he's gonna like pate?
Nah, but
You see what I'm saying?
Alex just says pork pate is elite, bro.
No
Since 8
chance.
2007. Nah, man.
Nah, I'm not
No,
into them things,
Matt.
man.
Matt, I'm telling you.
Thank you, but no,
don't-
thank you, Drifty.
No,
You know,
Carl.
I don't think you like it.
All right,
personally.
Carl. Here's what I want. No, Carl. Here's how I'm gonna bring you
Ah,
back.
no.
Here's how I'm gonna bring you back. Matt thinks that salad cream on rice and peas is gross.
I never said it.
All right, Carl.
Wait there.
trust me,
Have I
Trust
ever
me.
said it was gross? No. Be
Yes, you
honest. Have
did.
I ever said?
You judged us. You
Hold
actually
on.
judged us.
Wait, I'm not.
don't-
You're
I don't-
you're
I
in
don't
your
think you
villain
judged-
element.
you
So I'm
just
not.
said
Gonna, so,
you prefer gravy than salad cream.
thank you.
Okay, hold on. He
I've
came to
never
my
said
house.
it was gross.
I put salad cream on his rice and peas, and he wasted it.
Drift, stop capping. Tell the truth.
No, I don't think you did.
No, you
we
didn't,
had
Drift.
we had the conversation on here.
Stop capping. Look how he's
And you-
trying it. He's in his villain art. Look at the lies, the deceit. Did you see that?
Raw,
Did you see that, chat?
raw.
Did you see that?
Moving.
No, but he
Raw.
did judge us. He definitely judged us.
No, Drift. I
100%.
kept on saying, you man can have the salad cream, but I'm more for the gravy. That's what I kept on saying, bro.
Alright, yeah, with all due respect, Drift, it's gonna be a no, bro.
Drift, like, bro, you're moving like Darth Vader.
Yeah,
Oh, the deceit from Drift was crazy,
I'm
bro.
not doing mushy liver, bro. I am not
bro.
doing it. Long distance Liverpool says, if it was Klopp, do you think Zubi would have come?
Pause. Pause.
Pause.
To be
Nah.
fair, he spelt it the right way, so it's not really a pause.
No, but Cal's reading it though, innit?
Do you know what? I think there might have been a slightly better chance that he might have not worried as much about leaving, because we got to remember, Klopp was a much bigger pool. He was.
No, you're right. It's just he loves the club.
And
Like,
if Klopp had a
we've seen it.
conversation with him, and if Klopp flew over and spoke to him in person, I think there is a bigger chance that he would have said yes at the time. Yeah.
No,
Maybe.
fair play. I
Um,
still think he wouldn't have gone to Liverpool.
Alex says, I'm from the Balkans. That's how we live. I'm from the Balkans, though. We live, we roll like that. I mean, Patty, that's, I mean.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, I don't like it. I'm not.
Hey, please
I'm
do
not
a
into
poll
them
in the
thing,
chat for me who likes pate. Somebody
If
do
you
a
like
poll
pate,
in
you
the
like
chat.
pate, innit? If you like
I'm
pate, you
just
like
curious,
pate.
you know.
Ali,
I'm
patty,
just not-
I ain't even pate, bro. If the moment you throw an accent on it, I'm out of there, man.
I'm just
No, Cal, you're missing
because
out,
I'll be
bro.
honest. There's people that
I'm
I'll give you an
missing out.
example. People like chicken liver, but I don't like chicken liver personally. Like that's
Mm-mm.
not my thing. But some people
You're
eat
missing-
chicken
no,
liver.
no, but all right, here's the thing, Matt.
No,
yeah.
but no,
You know-
but some no.
You know,
I'm just giving
because
you
what
an
I think,
example. Another example.
what I think Cal's doing right now, I think what Cal's doing right now is he's hearing what it is and it's grossing him out. I felt
Yeah,
that way about squid, as an example. When somebody
I hear
told
that.
me, would you
I
eat
hear
squid?
that.
I said, are you mad? What the hell do I want to eat that for?
But
When
that's
I tried
why
squid,
I agree.
it's one of the best things I've ever tasted
I
in
like
my
squid
life.
as well. But what I'm saying is, no, but pate.
So I
like
just
said-
think Cal's being put off by thinking, liver.
But I
Cal,
think
when you try it,
yeah,
bro, I'm telling you.
Cal.
No,
I'm not,
don't
I ain't
listen
doing,
to
I'm
that,
not
Cal.
doing it, bro.
Bro.
I'm not doing it.
It's very what it is. I would say. All jokes aside, it's very particular. I think you like it or you don't like it.
Yeah,
Did you get? Would you agree with that, Drift? That
I already know I don't like
it's
it.
very particular.
No, because it's not like Marmite. That's a very particular taste.
Nah, I think pate is, bro. You either like it, you don't like it. I don't think no one really says like.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who doesn't like pate, to be honest with you.
Bruv, I don't like pate.
You have now.
Innit? Don't like it, fam. You don't like it.
Once again, we got
You're
take a
making me want
moment.
to go and buy some. I ain't even got none right now.
Gotta
Brother,
take a
Hey,
moment.
big up Rack each and
Got
every
Rack
time.
in the
Come on, bro.
building. Hope you and the
Love my
family
bro.
are well as well, brother.
Appreciate
You know
it,
what we
man.
gotta do.
we got
We'll
right.
super chat
Love
like
as
that.
always, brother.
Trust me.
We gotta show our appreciation. Rack, this is for you, bro. Does it really throw you lot off that much? I don't drink hot drinks. I just saw Alex in the chat. Alex is still living with
Oh,
me, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
Nah, the hot drinks is
Cal, can I be totally honest with you? And
I don't know if I
you know
want to
I
hear
don't
it.
mean any disrespect
I don't
when
even know
say
if I
it.
want to hear it. When
If
you
it
say
has
can I be
Mbappe
totally
seen
honest
you in
with
the
you, it's
chat,
not going to be a
allow
good
it.
thing, is it?
No, I just want you to know that I'm not being disrespectful when I say this. It's just the thought that comes to mind.
Yeah.
When somebody says they don't like hot drink, it
It's gonna
just
be
sounds
disrespectful,
very
yeah.
non-grown up.
So I'm a
Like
youth
I've
still.
never heard an adult say they don't like hot drink before.
So I'm a youth still. Man tried to caveat, but it was always gonna be bad, innit? Like, you're still a youth, bro. Yeah.
Bro,
From my
but But do you know what it is? Do you not like it? Or you just don't
Matt,
want
do you
them?
get where I'm coming from, Matt?
Yeah, because is it you don't like them or you just don't want them? Because there's a difference, you know. Does that make sense, Cal? Do you not like them or you just don't want them?
Both.
You don't like no hot drink. I don't understand, bro.
Just- Shannon, you're taking
Bro.
Shannon said very childish. Like, hot Ribena. I do a hot
No, I
Ribena.
think she's calling me childish.
Hot Ribena.
I don't know. Like, it's only kids I've heard go, oh no, I don't want a hot drink.
Wow,
Like, I've never
that.
heard an adult say they don't like hot drink.
You're
Someone
gonna laugh.
says-
Are you
Bro.
gonna laugh? Stevie likes hot drinks. Stevie likes hot
But
drinks.
he knows.
So someone just said in the chat, Carl's probably had a hot apple juice.
No, I haven't.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
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 I'm not gonna, I think that made me sick.
They do like apple tea in Turkey, but even not that.
Yeah, apple juice is different to tea. Like, but do you know what it is, bro? And what's so mad is out of all the hot drinks you mentioned hot Ribena, and this is what's so funny. What Drew said, I haven't had that since I was a child.
Hot Ribena is the one.
Hot
Hot
Ribena, nice.
Ribena is
But bro, hot Ribena would be like, say for example, I'll go into the cupboard and there's no tea, there's no coffee. Like I can't
Hold
make
on a minute. So to have hot Ribena, you've got diluter, and then you boil the kettle and make hot. Oh,
Man said my stomach's playing up. I'm gonna get a hot Ribena.
No, but when I'm ill, that's why I have to drink hot Ribena.
No, fam, this is what I'm talking. Cal, you're both having hot water. No, all jokes aside, hot water is better than hot Ribena.
No,
You got a stomach ache.
I hate hot water.
No, bro, I'm gonna be real. One time I had the maddest like stomach, whatever, yeah, bro. Hot water is better than hot Ribena because remember the sugar. Let's say you've got bacteria in your stomach. Say you've got like a food poisoning, whatever. You know, sugar feeds the bacteria. You're actually better off having hot water, bro.
Room temperature is the most I'm doing for water.
Bro, man said rather I'm drifting. Don't know if you're the same as
room
me.
temperature water count. Oh, Jesus.
Room temperature.
Oh.
What was it from now?
Wait
You
a
won't-
minute. Wait a minute.
Room temperature water.
Oh,
Oh,
we need to end the stream. End the stream.
No,
End the
wait.
stream.
What is wrong with room temperature? Hold on.
What?
I said wrong?
No. All right. Let me make this because I don't want to get this wrong. But like kind of warm water, like
So if I'm
not
got water in the
lukewarm, but
cupboard,
like
I can take out if I've got water in the cupboard, I can just take out and drink it. Look at your face, bro. What is wrong with that?
does it have to be cold a bit, like.
Only in the summer.
But
Or if I
in
go
the
for-
winter, you won't. Yeah.
If I go for a run, maybe a cold water, but in the winter, I prefer room temperature.
I'm not gonna lie. Unless I've been traipsing through the desert, I ain't drinking room temperature water, bro.
Serious.
Yeah,
room temperature water is actually.
No,
meant
I
to
think
get
I know what
you
he means though. I'm giving you an example.
No,
All right, so
no,
I bought a 1.5
like-
liter from the shop here of Evian, for example, and I haven't put it in the fridge, even though I prefer to put it in the fridge because I normally put my water in the fridge because I like fridge temperature kind of water. I like cold water. But let's say I left it out, I would still drink it, but it wouldn't be my go-to.
Hat, you know.
I would actually be like, oh flip, I didn't put it in the fridge. That's what I would do. It's when you say room temperature, how warm is the room?
Yeah, no, because I'm thinking it's a little
that
warm,
changes.
Cal. Like the way you're saying it is like,
Yeah,
ain't
because
room temperature about 18 to 20 degrees. Like that's kind of warm, bro.
know the room because it's got to be a bit cold. No, that's what I'm trying to get at.
I'll be honest, I can take water out of the cupboard and start drinking it, and I'm good.
If it was a little bit warm, would you drink it?
But it wouldn't be warm. It's room temperature.
But room temperature is normally kind of cozy, kind of like
Like
now in your place. It'd be cozy. You wouldn't obviously like, especially wintertime. Maybe not so summer, but wintertime.
yeah, like if it's
cozy.
just let's say it's 15 degrees outside
Yeah,
and it's just been in the house all day. Like maybe it's what
Yeah.
19 in the house. Yeah,
I think I know what he means, but there's a level though, because like I'll be real, if water is warm, that's disgusting. That's just me though. It can't be
But
warm.
room temperature typically is warm.
But that's what I was trying to gauge. because what it is, bro.
You know,
For me,
cold
water's
water's
got to be a bit.
cold water is not always the best for you. You know that. innit?
No. Freezing cold water not the best. That's why I agree with you. Because like it's not good for you. Freezing cold water. Like say you had, some people
Well,
put
even when you have a meal, if you have a hot
Yeah.
meal, you're not meant to drink. You're not meant to drink cold water. You're meant to drink room temperature water. Dare I say, even when you go for a run, you're not even meant to drink cold water either. You're meant to.
Yeah, I
drink
know.
room-
Actually, yeah, because I'm not mistaken, it makes you sweat more. Because if you're hot and then you have the cold water,
It kind of doesn't. It's not what it's. It
yeah.
doesn't.
I know what you
cool you down
mean,
like that.
Cal. But for me, water's
Cal,
got
I'll
to
be honest with
got to
you.
be a bit cold, man.
Donut time's not good for you. But we do it, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. Still, that's a very good rebuttal. I'm a hypocrite. Still, I'm a hypocrite. Yeah, I call you called it out. Bro.
Donut time's not good for you.
But you're right about the hot drink, though. I was taught that from a young age. When you're having a hot dinner, you're not supposed to have a freezing cold drink.
A freezing cold drink. Yeah.
yeah,
100%.
I do
about
though. I do. I have to have a cold.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I do. But
So
I
you
do know
like
you're
cold
not
drink then,
supposed
but you're
to,
just
yeah.
saying you produce what with water, you don't mind it being like.
Yeah, I'm alright if it's
Yeah,
room
yeah.
temperature. Yeah,
If you
in
can
the
drink
winter.
room temperature water, Cal, surely you can have a cup of tea then,
I don't want tea, bruv.
or a hot
That's it.
chocolate.
Not even a herbal
All right,
tea,
what
like
if we
mint
what if
tea,
we make a
nothing.
hot chocolate and then leave it for 10 minutes till
Nah,
it
it
goes
won't.
room temperature?
Oh no, that's even worse, bruv.
I'm
Look at
just
his
trying to
face.
gauge where you're at.
No,
He
no,
don't want no hot drink, bro.
That's it. I don't like milky drinks. I don't like milky
But
drinks.
you can have hot chocolate that's made with just water, bro.
Brother, am I a dickhead?
I mean, it's a bit. What did you say?
Man said, "Am I addicted?" Like, remember you got to reframe. It's called drinking chocolate. It's not even hot chocolate. Remember they changed it because there's no milk in it. I think it's just called drinking chocolate, bro.
Oh, come on, Drift, man. Don't do me like that, man.
Man said hot water.
No, to be
Bro.
fair, McDonald's hot chocolate is made with water, and that's nice.
I haven't had that
But,
for years.
but
you know.
genuinely speaking, you're right. Hot chocolate without milk is a sin.
You've
Yeah,
never
you're
had a
right.
coffee, have you, in your life?
No, man. I
You're
do,
moving mad. You don't.
Nah,
bro.
the smell of that. And
You
I've
don't
seen-
know.
I don't like coffee.
I
I've
like
seen-
coffee in it.
I've
but
seen
I'm not.
people react. I've seen people react with coffees.
No. But there's a difference, though. For example, if I had a coffee,
coffee farts.
not a
are
black
the worst
coffee,
thing.
and if I have it, it'll be every now and again. It'll be like a caramel macchiato from Starbucks. That's my coffee that I would go for.
Nah,
Caramel
yeah.
macchiato, innit?
Even like places like Starbucks and Costa and all that, they don't see. There's no point me being in there.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't have hot chocolate in the house right now, and it kind of feels like I'm like.
Oh, my
Struggling.
missus has. She's got like 3 different types.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Did you never have coffee in uni or nothing? When you
No.
had to sleep, when you had to stay up above? No.
No,
So what did
I
you
don't
do to
use-
stay up then? What did what did you
ride
have?
it out, bro. Just ride it out.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a couple
I'm
of
a
coffees.
shady
bro.
character. What? Because I don't like hot drinks. I'm a shady character.
No, but no hot drink.
No, at uni, bro. I just used to ride it out. I don't do energy drinks and all that. The most I do is a Lucozade. That's about it.
I did a Red
Cal,
Bull.
here's where
Nah, I
we'll
don't
stop
like Red
grilling.
Bull.
We'll stop
But you've had
grilling
it though
now,
because you don't like it. That
obviously
means you
I've
chase
had a
it.
sip of a Red Bull and I'm like, I won't drink.
You had a
myself
sip. You didn't have more than a
Red
sip.
Bull. No.
Red Bull's bad for you. Yeah, Red Bull's
No,
bad.
Red Bull's. But I'm not encouraging no one to have Red Bull because you shouldn't have Red Bull.
Cal,
But I'm just saying.
we'll stop grilling you after this. I just want to ask you one quick question, and then I'll gauge it. If you
I
came
know.
back to the
Oh.
car,
Hmm.
and it was a nice day. It wasn't baking, but it was a nice day,
Yeah.
and there was a bottle of water in the boot.
Yeah.
Would you drink it?
Yeah, but in the boot, it'd stay cooler. Like if I have water and it's warm
All right.
So-
What if it was on the back seat?
on the back seat, no. But I wouldn't
Oh.
drink it because the rays from the sun. So it's another, again, not to get too technical. You're not meant to leave bottled water out in the sun because the plastic emits
Yes, it
chemicals
does.
into the water. So I
No,
wouldn't.
but
drink
what
it
if the
from
sun
water.
the sun wasn't beaming on it? It was just in the car.
Drifty's all right. He's human. If he said yes, I would be concerned.
No, if it's water, I
If
don't.
he
drink
went,
warm-
yeah, that's not a
warm
problem. I'd be like, brother,
water. No, not warm water. Not warm
bro,
water.
that's another level.
Room temperature and below. Room temperature and below, but not
Because
warm.
then man will start saying things like, "Y'all put my drink in the oven."
Nah, room temperature or
I
or
gotta
lower.
heat that up. Nah, bro, it's crazy.
No, I can't do it, man.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Am I done with the grilling session now? I didn't think this would be a thing.
How looks like one of the people that secrets.
I'll be real. Stevie's been the man of the house for a minute now. Like he actually has been.
Hey, Drift, does Carl look like someone that will put his bottle of water in the microwave because he looks...
that's diabolical.
No,
That's
crazy.
absolutely diabolical.
I'm not gonna lie. If anyone ever told me that,
I freeze my water.
No, I've done that before. Freeze my water, 100%.
I only freeze my water if I'm like going to the park or something, and I want it to still be cold by the time I get there.
Not on a normal. Like I know what you mean. Yeah.
Not on a normal. Yeah, not on a
normal.
Yeah.
That's summer vibes. Yeah.
I'm out all day. Like you see, like when I met up with you guys that time we went up to London.
Yeah. You freeze the water. Yeah.
I freeze my water and I put it in a bag and then
100.
It'll last me throughout the day. Or as long as
I was proud of you that day, though.
Of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you drank cloudy apple instead of
I was livid though when I got to the bottom of it.
It's a disappointment.
Yeah, I was. I went against all my morals.
That cloudy apple was nice, bro.
No, but if you had the is it cloudy apple from M&S? Have you had that one? That was not bad, you know.
Okay, man.
But look at this, man. Yes, okay.
I tell you what, I did try a different
Apple
brand
juice
the other day.
connoisseur.
I got it as a gift from a friend. It's called Eager from they sell it on Amazon. Eager apple juice.
Eager, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah,
Eager apple juice.
There, man.
Fair play.
I think innocent apple juice is nice.
It's okay.
No, I think that's nice. I like that one. That was good.
Yeah.
Cost effectiveness isn't great for the price.
Yeah.
That is true. It's overpriced.
Yeah, for the price it should be better.
Yeah.
Rose Harvest,
$250 for the small, isn't it? Yeah, it's very expensive.
Rose Harvest has the best balance. I tell you what, though, this is quality. Aldi.
Is that what Aldi? Oh, okay. For a minute, I thought that's a Waitrose one for a minute.
No, bro.
No, because the thing.
Come on now, bro. Waitrose in me. Waitrose? Nah, bro.
No, I'm not gonna
Waitrose home brand stuff can be very reasonable, you know.
No, I used to go Waitrose when my missus worked there years ago and she had a discount, but since that got stopped, then
Waitrose have got a really nice cinnamon bun.
Yes, they
double pack. And it isn't actually that much more expensive, you know. It's maybe decent. Like 30p more. It's not like too bad.
Yeah, but for me to go to a Waitrose, I'd have to be going out my way anyway.
Yeah. Because the last time I went there was an Oxford Circus one. That was the one in All My Days. Where's the shop now? It's underneath one of the shops. You go down below and there's a Waitrose on Oxford Street. Someone will tell you.
Bond Street.
No. It's on Oxford Street, but the Waitrose is below another shop, if that makes sense. So you go in like a John Lewis.
Oh yeah, I was just because
I was trying to think of the name. I was trying to think, what's the name of the name?
John Lewis owned Waitrose, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, fair play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's at the bottom of the John Lewis, isn't
it? Alex said,
"Yeah,
I once ate squid by mistake. Best ish ever."
No, squid is sensational.
Squid is nice.
Squid is sensational.
Troyam says the sincere confusion in Matt's film.
Bro, some things can't be explained, bro.
I didn't think that would rattle people so much.
Look at him, man.
Even eggs, I'm particular with my eggs as well. I'll only have fried eggs and they have to be well done.
Yeah, mine have to be well. I don't like them runny egg thing. No, I'm not in it.
I do.
Hold on. Till the egg gets like a burnt edge.
No, but it has to be burnt.
But like even a scrambled egg, I'll microwave my scrambled egg. I don't fry it.
You would what?
Let's leave it. Let's just leave it.
You're moving like McDonald's. What's going on, fam? You're microwaving it.
Yeah, because it's healthy.
That's got to be a last resort, Cal.
Because you're not frying it with any oil or butter. So
bro, you're moving like there's zombies outside, and like this is the only way you can cook food.
I'm gonna be real. Like, you should try microwave scrambled
Bro,
eggs.
man's moving like it's The
I've had it
Walking
before
Dead.
because there wasn't a way to do it the other way. But
Yeah, but you wouldn't. That wouldn't be your go-to.
and do you know how hard it is to get it off of whatever you microwave it in? It all sticks to it, and it's hard to wash it up. That's wild, bro.
What? This brother moving like he rolled with
Let's
vegan
move
blood.
on, man. I realize I'm just different from everyone else. I'm sorry.
And them boy there, Rick and them boy there. It's on
I
the
grew up
verge of
in
doing
40s.
the
I just
most.
grew up different in it. I grew up different from everyone else. Clearly.
Bro, because because sometimes you know what it is, bro. When you put this microwave, the way it cooks the egg, I don't
Yeah,
like the
it's
taste
not
of
right.
it.
It's not right.
Yeah,
It's not right.
Carl, trust me. Just if you're gonna do that, just have the fried egg. What you did
I
now,
need rehab. I need rehab, you know.
Carl, just do the fried egg. Don't worry about the microwave thing, bro.
Nah, I'll only fry egg if I'm just eating egg whites.
See, I don't even have egg whites. I just have like fried egg or scrambled egg.
I do
Man
egg-
said,
I do
man
egg
said
whites.
your taste buds need a software update.
I genuinely didn't think this was so crazy.
I feel like there's something else you're not telling us, you know.
I feel like there's more now, but I'm scared to own up to it.
I feel like there's more, bro. I'm trying to think of something that can't put me does, but I don't
man.
know, bro.
Oh
Oh
man.
my days, I'm done.
Oh,
I
That's
didn't
it.
realize all my stuff was this different from everyone else.
hey, bro, do you, bro?
I'm done.
It's work. You're probably healthier than me and Matt, so we shouldn't even really laugh at you.
100, yeah. No, you actually are, bro.
Yeah.
You
So
actually
we shouldn't
are.
even
Do
laugh.
you carry on microwaving them eggs? Shut up, real. You're in better condition than
No,
me.
on a real,
That's
yeah.
a
One
fact.
day when you lot come round, I'm gonna cook for you lot, and we'll see what you lot think of my food.
No, do you know what you should do though? You shouldn't say how you did, because then it'll be like, oh,
no, I
what
won't. I won't tell you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
won't.
yeah. That'll be the 100.
I just realized I could never make you scrambled egg because I put a dollop of milk in my scrambled egg.
Oh gosh, no.
It helps.
Milk.
Man said a
With my
dollar.
egg.
Yeah.
Brother, if you did that, I'd slap the milk out of your hand, bro.
Bro, you don't. It allows the scrambled egg to be a little bit more like because you know it's very dense. It
Yeah.
makes it a little bit more. So you get more
I
out of
do-
it.
Oh,
I am not
man.
eating no wet egg, bro. You mad?
I don't want that type of.
What, Matt, you don't put a drop of milk in your scrambled egg?
Nah, don't drift.
Bro,
No.
bro, if I saw you pouring milk into my scrambled,
No.
I'd think we're having beef, bro.
Bruh, no. Hold on.
I
Hey,
know
chat.
I know some people that do it, but drift, that's not me, bro.
Nah, you have to put but before you whisk it, a
Yeah.
little dollop of milk,
No,
little bit of
No,
salt, little bit
no,
of
just
pepper.
whisk
boom,
it
boom,
up,
boom.
fam. Don't need to put the milk in.
Honestly, we'd probably have a fist fight, Drift. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Bro, okay.
The only time I'm mixing egg with milk is if I'm baking something.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I see the crowd is kind of split.
Yeah, some
Like-
people spit, but again, it's
Yeah.
different, isn't it? Some people like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you have to put a little bit in there, man, just a little bit.
I didn't want to say too much, but yeah, I wonder if my belly would run a little bit still.
No, but remember, I have lactose-free milk.
No, I know, I know you do, but
I
I
would
just
use
know that.
lactose-free milk.
No,
I
but
wouldn't
bro,
be
I'm
using
not gonna
normal-
lie to you.
Yeah,
My belly used to be like I'm trying to give an example, like old school Conor McGregor. Now it's moving like this Conor McGregor, fam. My belly is not, bro, not to see him. Yeah, my belly will
Nah,
run.
bro.
I can't even lie, bro.
Yeah, it makes it more fluffy, Ibrahim. Yeah, like it's, and especially you see, like if I'm making it for like me and the missus, I'll crack like 3 eggs and a little drop of milk. It just makes it a little bit more fluffy.
No,
So
I'm
there's
not-
more
yeah.
each. Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Again,
If
like I
if
make more
only
fried
ever did
egg,
that,
but
I'd think she's trying to poison me. I'd divorce her straight away. I say we're done because you're trying to do
drop a
something.
little salt, little pepper in it, mix it up, bang.
No,
you're good
salt,
to go, bro.
salt and pepper, obviously. You're gonna add that.
I might have
to
to try it there because some people are saying it. What?
No,
Drip-
Matt, not a lot. Here's the thing you got to remember.
No,
not
I hear
a
what you're
lot.
saying. No,
Like,
but
you
you
know,
said a
like-
dollop. Wait,
No, Matt, put it like
You
this.
said
You
a
would
dollop.
put less.
you did
you
say a
put
dollop.
less
Though.
milk.
Those are your exact
You'd put
words.
you'd put less milk in your scrambled egg than you would put in your cup of tea. To let you know, like it's not you're
Ah,
putting
that's not a
loads in
lot.
it.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? Like it's just a little bit, bro.
But because you
Just
said
to,
a
like,
dollop,
help
it made me think, brother,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, nah, not
I
a
hear what you're
lot.
saying.
You
Some
put
people
more
are saying
milk in
just
your
a
cup of
drop.
tea.
Oh, okay, okay.
You put more than you would. Yeah. 100%.
Someone said sour cream. What?
Yes, everyone's just
No,
doing
no,
too
no. I
much.
wouldn't put sour cream in it. No.
That's too much.
Yeah, I
Alright,
wouldn't
Jiv,
put
look
sour.
at look at Imran's one.
No, that's gross, Imran. I'll never do that.
No, that's a mad thing.
No, never. That.
Imran, for cooking, I only use extra virgin olive oil as well.
Oh my days. That's the best one
Let
to
me
get.
see.
though, to be fair.
I wouldn't fry my egg in olive oil because it tastes a little different. I need vegetable oil for my egg.
Really, I prefer extra virgin olive
Extra
oil.
virgin olive oil.
Yeah,
is
I know.
only
yeah,
I
oil
know
we
it's
have.
healthier, but yeah, I prefer vegetable oil than
No,
olive
fair
oil
play.
to
That's
fry
fair
my
play.
egg, yeah.
It's
not
literally
like
the only oil we have in the house.
Olive oil's way better for
We
you.
got both.
That's a fact. Yeah, olive oil's way
We
better
got
for you.
both.
In fact, technically, there's certain types of olive oil that's actually got mad health benefits if you just have a spoonful of it in the morning. Like I think it might be Greek olive oil. There's like a certain oil, and it's actually got like mad health benefits. Yeah, but not for frying egg. Though. I don't use olive oil for frying egg.
Someone said you're Eddie Abu. Wake them up. You got to eat the eggs. All you got to eat is the eggs.
No, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I do love eggs for breakfast. I must admit. If it didn't make you constipated, I'd eat it every day.
Sorry, this is Kai said cows are type to bath without skin popping out. Saying I don't have baths either. I have a bath maybe once or twice a year.
I prefer shower anyway. I prefer shower.
Yeah, I'll have a bath once or twice a year, and that's
I'm more shower than bath.
I've got to be and after I have a bath, I shower straight away as well.
Yeah,
like I can't have baths.
Bath. I'm not a fan of baths personally.
If I have a bath,
I do like a bath, but you're right. You've got to rinse yourself off with your flannel.
Yeah, exactly. Because the bath, you're still in the water. Do you know what I'm saying? So you probably better. I mean, you can still have a bath then shower.
Day and just sitting in a baking bath.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, bath is kind of thing, but
it's probably because I got the kids why I don't have a bath. Because them man will just barge in and
you ain't got the time, innit? I know them ones there, bro. Daddy, where are you?
Yeah,
you know them ones there.
Steve will come in there and do, bro. I know he would. Like they don't care about my peace, bro. They don't care. And he'd be questioning me. I just want to sit there and relax. He'd be questioning me about random stuff. I'd be like, bro, there's no point me doing this.
Bro, how many times have you been in the bathroom and out of nowhere you just hear the door open and you know it's not the missus because you obviously she'll be like,
you never just barging on me like
bro. You just see one just bowl through.
Yeah.
This would be my daughter. She gets the seat.
Yeah.
Puts the seat on and this just goes, Daddy, I'm going poo. No.
Bro, the amount of times I'm like, Stevie, couldn't you just wait?
No, but bro,
minutes?
It's the way she walks in with the conviction. It's the way she just goes. She doesn't knock the door. She's opened the door. Kyrie's different, innit? She just opened the door and she sat at the seat. Yeah, get ready. Daddy, I'm going poo. Now, what is this? You could give me 5-minute warning.
It winds me up, bruv. Them lot will just open the door and I just hear they fumble the toilet seat.
I'm not even gonna lie. I see a couple. No one can call me bougie. When you grew up, especially if you grew up in the 90s, do you know how much of a luxury a shower was? So the man were like, bath, yo,
showers.
You had to be doing really well for yourself to have a shower.
That was more of a luxury back in the day.
Yeah,
100%.
Trust me, like what's going on here? Man, I'm acting like, it's having a shower, having a bath, you know what I mean? And technically, having a bath in your house actually increases the value of your house. So if you've only got a shower, your house will be worth slightly less than if you have a bathtub. How about that?
First.
Shout out the bath crew.
Very true. But people, look, you've had us for way longer than we're meant to be on here. Half of it was me getting grilled about my preferences of food and stuff. But
I do apologize. It did start to become bullying.
You don't mean that, bro.
No, I do. I genuinely do. It was a pylon, and that was wrong.
So you apologize for the pylon, but not for the judgment. Like, I get it.
Apologize.
No. I don't judge you for anything other than not drinking hot drinks. That is mad. And I don't know how you got away with it. You're Caribbean and you grew up in a Caribbean household. I don't know how you got away without drinking
know for a fact, when they said that if someone offered you peppermint tea and you went, I don't want it, I know they looked at you and thought, what?
Yeah, no, I had to drink it up until a certain age, but I just never.
Not really.
My dad never used to let me leave the house without having a cup of tea
Yeah,
for school. Like,
yeah, same.
Peppermint tea.
had it before.
No, I was told peppermint tea because I'll be real. Peppermint tea is amazing in the morning. It's amazing.
I hate peppermint tea. Even the smell of it.
You know what? I prefer peppermint tea in the evening, man. I prefer normal tea in the morning.
No, I like peppermint tea because for me, it actually it helps my stomach in the morning.
If I wake up a little gassy, you're right.
Yeah,
it's a peppermint.
Peppermint. If you get any type of gas in the stomach, peppermint tea gets rid of it immediately, bro.
Yeah, Stevie loves peppermint tea.
Yeah.
A cup of tea and 7 or 8 digestives. Bang.
No, even the whole culture of dipping a biscuit into liquid, I'm like, miss me out, man.
Yeah,
If that's your boy, you know. That's your boy.
Yeah, Cal's different, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do with him, Matt. You know, I don't know,
bro. But that's your boy. Sorry, that's your boy.
Miss me out, man. Oh gosh.
You don't like no biscuit in the tea or the. I mean, you don't have coffee, but broski.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm hardly gonna dip a chocolate biscuit into a glass of apple juice, am I? Like, even I'm not that psycho. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm all right.
Yeah, you're missing out, Cal. You're missing out, but it's
fine.
I ain't got no digestives in the house right now, but I just want a cup of tea and digestives right now. You lot got them.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I'm not even a big digestives fan either. So
you said a lot today, Cal. I'm not
Look at his face. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You're starting to lose your rankings. I saw the disappointment. I'm not just thinking, what?
No, I'm not really. I think it's a very overrated biscuit.
Drift, bro. I'm just saying. He's saying a lot.
Cal, do you use room temperature when brushing? Room temperature water. Yeah.
You?
Yes.
Nah, Cal, you're not supposed to do that, bruv. The warm water tap isn't drinkable, so you're not supposed to use that tap.
I don't drink water when I'm brushing my teeth, bro.
Yeah, but it's going in your mouth, bro.
Yeah, I'll spit it out, bro. Pause.
No, hold on, I just realized what Drew said. Wait a minute. So when you brush your teeth, you don't use the cold water.
No, you're meant to use cold water because the hot water tap isn't.
You use the warm. You use the hot water when you brush your teeth, Cal.
No, it's not. It's not hot water. It's just like it's
Cal. We're done.
Cal's diabolical.
End the stream.
Cal's diabolical.
We're done.
Are you joking, boys?
So it's got to be brush your teeth using warm water.
It's not warm. It's like lukewarm.
You don't use cold water.
No, not unless it's because I don't think you're meant to use cold water to brush your teeth either.
You are, bro.
I think you're meant to. I don't think you're meant to use hot. I think it's meant to be above cold.
But even if you use
meant to use cold water, bro.
Yeah,
I use
water stored in the tank in the loft or whatever, bro. You're meant to put that in your mouth.
I'm not drinking it, bro.
I'm
but it's still going in your mouth, bro. Pause. Cal,
we're here now, innit?
Wild.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
This is wild.
I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I thought the joke was just overly like doing it, and now I'm realizing this is real. Bro, what?
It's not warm. It's like tepid, if anything.
No, but the whole point is,
but I was coming out of the tank that's in the loft, bro. It's like it's not meant to, like, bro. You're not supposed to use that.
I've got a combi boiler, bro. I don't have a tank in my loft.
Yeah, but bro, it's still like it's not filtered.
But when I say cold, I'm not talking about like it's freezing cold, but it's supposed to be like cold water, not like warm water. If that makes sense.
All right, so it's in between cold and lukewarm then.
But
it's not cold.
Warm water, me brushing my teeth. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'll be sick or something. I don't. I'm just maybe because I'm not used to it. Like warm water. No, warm water.
Yeah, like I'll wash my toothbrush before and after a wash with hot water.
No, yeah, because hot water, obviously, because germ. I'm talking about like you brush your
no,
teeth.
boiling water because you're like you're cleaning it, right?
Yeah.
So I let it run until it's actually boiling because then I'm disinfecting the toothpaste.
Yeah, that's different because you're cleaning it.
Then rinse it under the cold water, put the toothpaste on, give it another little dip under the cold, and then brush your teeth and then rinse them out with cold water afterwards.
Yeah, but just not. It just wouldn't be freezing cold for me. It'd be in between cold and lukewarm. I really triggered you. Like I didn't even mean to this evening. That's the thing.
I'm not even triggered. I'm just confused.
Apple, bro.
Official. There's Cal blink twice if somebody's holding you at gunpoint saying these things. Big up you, like, no, this is just me. This is who I am.
Do you know what it is? This is just me personally, and maybe I could be wrong in the health aspect. I just find cold water more refreshing when I'm brushing my teeth. Like,
see, I mix cold.
I'm not talking ice cold water. Like, just leave the tap running. So it's so freezing. So that doesn't make sense.
No, but I mix cold water. I mix a little bit of cold water and I'm rinsing out my mouth with the mouthwash or flossing.
Yeah. But I'm just talking initially when you use the water.
You dilute mouthwash.
No, I'll gargle the mouthwash and then have a little bit of water after I've gargled to just get rid of the excess. And then I've got a tongue scraper and all that stuff as well, though.
No, that's fine. But there's no need for you to do the excess bowl, especially like if it's like Listerine or like one of the like just leave it in there because it helps to like, you know what I mean? You know the after effect.
I rinse out with water one more time still.
No, I like going to bed actually being able to like still taste the Listerine so I know it's working while I'm going to sleep. You know them ones.
So what? No one uses a tongue scraper either.
No.
I don't have one, but I'm not mad at that.
I've used that before. I don't have one right now, but I've used that before. But that's not, bro. That's like people that saying. That's like saying because you know some people don't floss either. Like not having to go at people, but
my dentist told me that flossing is actually bad for you.
No, I've never heard that.
There's a lot of myths around flossing. I've never heard that.
I've told flossing is good for you.
Actually bad for you.
I've told flossing is good for you personally.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Do you know what
I mean?
Oh boy, I'm sure I'm gonna get eaten up in the comments even more now. It is what it is. I just won't read it. I ain't died yet, so keep on going. I'm going, isn't it? It is what it is.
Imran's being a savage today. I'm not even gonna lie.
Imran's moving marginal.
Boys, have you got anything coming up that you want to promote?
Yeah. Tomorrow, people, make sure around lunchtime, I'll be on my channel. I'll be back on AFC. We're doing rivals. Champs weren't very good this week, I can't lie, but yeah, make sure you tune in for that. Lunchtime with Dave.
Kopish is a journey. Oh man.
Man. Big up tomorrow, man. Join me tomorrow, people. Midday. I'll be there.
I'm heading over to Monty's channel, so make sure you check out Monty's channel. I'm heading straight over there now. Yeah, I would say it's been a pleasure, but I'll say I'll just wait and see what the comments are because I suspect it's going to be rough for me now. I
think out of all of them, I think it'll just be the hot drinks. That'll be the one.
I don't know, man. I've been reading the comments as we've been saying stuff. It's going to be rough for me. I'm not going to lie.
No, because I think the water.
This is interesting.
Oh, do me a favor, man.
Who the hell had you're moving,
come on, man. Don't do me like that.
Brother.
Don't do me like that. It's only
that's literally that store bought out the tin. You don't even warm it up.
Yeah, right.
That is what you call zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, bro.
Even tins.
But even in the zombie apocalypse, they'll warm it up over the fire, bro. I forgot about the microwavable eggs. That's suspect. I can't lie. The microwavable eggs is a bit mad still. I can't lie.
Yeah, I won't do. I won't even do tin soup either.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Sometimes I will have it, but I'm not a big fan of it.
It's not good for you.
It's not good because you don't, bro. Do you know how long the thing's been in there for?
Yeah. I'm not having tin soup.
So I hear that.
I will be live tomorrow. Matt and Jamie should be joining me as well for the Spain-Serbia game over on Big Up as well, guys. So yeah, Make sure you come and join us for that one, guys. Big up.
Indeed.
Well, people, we are signing off there. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll be back probably
Today's
on
been
Wednesday.
Mad.
Yeah, it has been. It really has
Hot
been.
drinks,
Today's been wild.
microwavable eggs, warm water.
No, the
with
thing
milk.
is, microwavable eggs, if you have no other option, ain't
No,
that bad.
of course, it's just
To
not
do
my
it on
go-to.
purpose. Yeah, that's
It's not my go-to.
I said to do it on purpose. I told you know what? One of these days, when you not come round, I'm gonna cook.
Just let a little
No,
bit
but
of
no,
butter
when
simmer
you're
in
right
the
though. When you
pan.
come around, don't just make whatever you're making and
I'm
don't
gonna
tell
make
it.
it,
Yeah,
man.
because it'll be
You
interesting
wouldn't
to
even
see. Like, because I'll be real, maybe my mind is thinking that because I think I've tried that before in the past and it tasted funky for me anyway. But maybe it just I don't know. It just didn't taste great for me personally. So yeah.
Well, people, until we see you next time, big up to everyone. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish out, people. Take care.
See you
Peace.
tomorrow, peeps.